Anderson for the point.
Back to better through the block and down.
Active pass. He'll look to fire deep and intercepted. Stretchy diving. He's in.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And good evening. And good evening, everyone. High school football tonight, 106.5 FM KRJB and yourliveevent.com. Here from the Johnson Sports Complex tonight, we bring you week number 4 in the high school football season, featuring the Ada-Borup-West Cougars as they get set to host the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds in high school football. Good evening, everyone. My name is Sean Bierk, the broadcast call tonight with yourliveevent.com and 106.5 FM KRJB. Teamed up tonight is with me tonight, Tommy Hodek on the sidelines, and our camera operator, computer operator tonight, Nick Gwynn, running the Your Live Event engineering duties. Thanks for being with us here tonight as we get things rolling. This is the Bitker Inc. pregame show, and of course, prices are falling on tires this month at Bitker Inc. Watch the prices fall on farm tires, truck tires, passenger vehicle tires, and all recreation vehicle and trailer tires. Call today, 218-456-SHOP. That's 218-456-SHOP. That is Bitker Inc. and our pregame show. Also, pregame show tonight brought to you by Waubun's Plumbing and Heating. When it comes to plumbing and heating, talk to the professionals with Waubun's Plumbing and Heating, 218-983-3611. Proudly serving the Lakes area and beyond for over 30 years, it's Waubun's Plumbing and Heating. Here in our pregame show tonight, we'll be joined by the head coach of the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds. That's John Clark Jr. We'll talk with the head coach of the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. Paul Tingham will join us. We'll take a look at our keys to the game here tonight. We'll have starting lineups. We'll have your field conditions, and, of course, we'll have that opening kickoff. Beautiful night for some high school football. It is homecoming tonight here in Ada. It's the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds. We'll take our first time out. We'll come back. We'll be joined by the head coach of the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, Paul Tingham. Pre-game show brought to you by Bitker Inc. and Waubun's Plumbing and Heating is on the air. It's the Thunderbirds and the Cougars tonight with 106.5 FM KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125. The Ada-Borup Booster Club was formed in 1999 to promote and to support activities sponsored by the Ada-Borup School District and the community through volunteers as well as other means of support. The Ada-Borup Booster Club consists of parents, community members, and alumni. They meet monthly to plan and carry out fundraising activities. Monies raised by the Booster Club are used to support the students in academics, athletics, fine arts, and other activities. To learn more about the Ada-Borup Booster Club, visit the Ada-Borup Booster Club Facebook page. If you're an Ada business, you may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. This 1% interest loan is available for business expansion, business renovation, business improvements, and new businesses in Ada. Visit or contact Ada City Hall to receive additional information and how your business may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. Contact the City of Ada, 784-5520, or visit adamn.gov.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex, and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs Incorporated. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
Welcome to the Ada-Borup-West School. This educational campus is filled with energy and a culture of striving for excellence with academics, fine arts, and athletics. With current enrollment over 700 students who are busy learning and participating in school activities, the administration and staff of Ada-Borup-West School welcomes parents and community members to also participate with support to all students. Learn more of the current success and events at the school website ada.k12.mn.us.
Pre-game coach's comments, joined by the head coach of the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. Paul Tinjum joins us here before match against Mahnomen Waubun. Coach, big matchup here tonight, homecoming for your kids. Tell me some things that you've seen out of this Mahnomen Waubun squad, some things that you guys have worked on in preparation this week.
I mean, Mahnomen Waubun does the same thing every year, so they just do it so well. So, you know, we have to stop the midline option and the inside-outside veer, and, you know, defensively they're going to be aggressive and come after you. So it's just working on, you know, trying to limit what they do and try to take advantage of things that we think we can do. So, you know, it's nothing magical. It's just they come at you and they come at you and they come at you and they come at you, and you just got to stop it. So, you know, we've been just working on that. You got to stop that. If you don't stop it, here it comes again. So that'll be key for us.
As far as this week's preparation, homecoming, a lot of things going on. How was the practice for your kids?
It was good. I mean, they stayed pretty focused. I mean, big rivalry game, so they know we're both 3-0, and, you know, huge game for district and section seeding. So, you know, I think both teams, I'm sure, are focused and ready to go. I'm sure it's going to be a good football game.
As far as on the offensive side for your football team, what are some of the big things you're going to have to do to be successful?
I think pick up their blitz. They have to blitz a lot, obviously. It's either, you know, it's a call blitz, or they either blitz on first thing they see, they go. So we got to pick that up, and then. You know, I think turnovers are huge. You got to take care of the football, not turn it over. If we can pick up their blitz and give our guys a chance to do something, and then not turn the ball over, I think we'll be okay.
What on as far as the defensive side? What's going to be the focus here defensively for your squad?
Stop and dive. I mean, if you don't stop their dive, they're going to dive it 80 times. So you got to stop dive and make them get to the quarterback, and then make them get to the pitch. Because if obviously, you know, Mahnomen Waubun, they'll run the same play 6 times in a row if you don't stop it. So you got to stop that dive and make them do something else, and, you know, then you got to tackle Pazernak, and then hopefully you get to the pitch man. So it's 1, 2, 3 basically. You know, but if you don't take care of dive, you're in trouble.
As far as health-wise, how's your squad?
We're good. We're healthy. I mean, we've had some non-COVID sickness this week, but everybody's back today. So no major injuries. So should be good to go.
Coach, appreciate the comments. We'll talk to you after the game. Good luck here tonight.
Hey, thank you.
That is the head coach Paul Tinjum of the Ada-Borup-West Cougars joining us here in our pregame show. Our pregame show coach's comments are brought to you by Georgetown Farmers Elevator and also by Midwest Bank in Waubun. We'll go to a timeout. When we come back, you'll hear from John Clark Jr., the head coach of the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds, as our pregame show brought to you by Bitker Inc. and by Hoban's Plumbing and Heating continues right after this on 106.5 FM KRJB, along with yourliveevent.com.
Egg Country offers a wide range of internal growth. If you have a goal in mind and you put your mind to it, your successes can be endless.
There are so many jobs within this company that you can rotate into.
I like challenges. Egg Country gives me challenges.
Yeah, Egg Country is a great place to work. There's plenty of flexibility. You're never tied to your desk. There's a team here that is always there for you.
Yeah, grab your role and run with it, and always be aware of the opportunities because they're in front of you.
Excellent pay and a stable business. Get a sweet life and a great career with American Crystal Sugar Company. From mechanics to welders to electricians, we need motivated individuals for highly skilled positions. In addition to great benefits and room to advance your career, our work schedule gives you the personal time for everything that makes your life sweeter. Apply today at crystalsugar.com.
Buying, building, or remodeling a home is a big financial commitment and can be stressful. Hi, this is Kim Peters, personal banker at American Federal Bank in Ada. I'll keep it simple when it comes to purchasing or remodeling your home. I'll be your local American Federal banker, providing local servicing and support with online and mobile application options. For your next mortgage, visit with me at American Federal Bank, Highway 9 South Ada, or apply at AmericanFederalBank.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome to a caring community of older adults living safely in company with others. Welcome to Benedictine Living Community Ada, with the commitment to senior living you've come to expect from Benedictine. As a member of the Benedictine organization, Benedictine Living Community Ada can offer personalized care to your loved ones while relying on the support and expertise of a larger network of professionals. We are proud of our community and we are proud to serve you. We are Benedictine. Learn more at benedictineliving.org/together.
You may read articles that attempt to predict market conditions and returns, but these are impossible to predict. At Bighorn Financial Services, we work hard to educate our clients during the retirement planning process while providing you with a customized strategy that aims to suit your needs. We work hard to give you the confidence you need as you look to the future. Now is a great time to review your accounts, and we'd love to help you along the way. Call me, Kurt Fillion at Bighorn, to set up an appointment. 218-444-8894. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
Summer savings on all tires at Bitger Inc. Driving to the lakes, driving on vacation, driving to and from work, doing field work, mowing lawn, towing the boat trailer and using the camper, driving the ATVs. You need any tire? You can depend on Bitger Inc. to have your tires. Keep those tires rolling. Bitger Inc. 456-7467, 456-SHOP. Call Troy the Tire Guy. Rollin'. Keep those tires rolling. Bitger Inc. 456-7467.
Head coach of the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr., joins us before matchup against Ada-Borup-West here. Ray's a big matchup on the road, the Golden football on the line. Tell me some things that you have seen in preparation for this Cougar football team, what you expect to see.
Well, number one that jumps out at you is their team speed. They have excellent team speed, very balanced on offense. They'll run the ball, throw the ball to different receivers. So, they'll hit you from all angles on offense, and their team speed really helps them on defense. So, kind of a power versus speed night tonight, Sean.
How about as far as practice-wise, how was preparation for this one?
Well, that's a little different. You can tell the kids know it's a tougher team that we're playing, and it's a good team. So it's a little different, trying to make some adjustments and not just do your base plays, your base defense. So, I'm sure Ada's got some wrinkles and we got some wrinkles, and hopefully we're comfortable with those wrinkles and we don't outsmart ourselves. So it's been a good week. I mean, this is a loosey-goosey bunch. They like to have fun and tease each other and good-naturedly. So practice is light-spirited normally, and it still was this week, but you could sense a little difference.
Offensively, defensively here tonight, what are some of the big things that are going to happen for your team?
Well, offensively, we need to dominate the line of scrimmage. I mean, we have to win the war up front, and if we do that and we can control the ball and finish off drives, we're going to put ourselves in good shape because they have a very explosive offense. Defensively, we need to tackle well. Number one, we got to make sure that we're not missing tackles and giving them extra yards, after contact. And then we have to defend the deep ball. I mean, make them drive the length of the field and not give up a long ball, a long pass in a quick score. So hopefully our offense can be our best defense tonight.
As far as health-wise, how's your squad here tonight?
Knock on wood, we are in really, really good shape right now. We got some bumps and some bruises, but overall we're in great shape for a Week 4 game.
Kids have to be pretty excited to be here playing in this one tonight.
Yeah, they are, and they can sense it, and I think both teams understand that this is probably each other's biggest rivals right now, and it's a big game for seeding purposes. Come the end of the year, this will go a long ways in determining who's 1, 2, or 3 seed, and that's important this year more than ever. So, should be a great crowd. I would anticipate there'll be a lot of people, and a lot of people have their eye on this game. So, hopefully, both teams perform well.
Rays, appreciate the comments here. We'll talk to you after. Good luck.
Alrighty, thanks, Sean.
That is the head coach of the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr., joining us here in our pregame show. Pregame coaches' comments, they are brought to you by Georgetown Farmers Elevator and by Midwest Bank in Waubun. We'll go to a timeout. When we come back, we'll have more in our pregame show brought to you by Bicker Inc. and by Hoban's Plumbing and Heating. The pregame show rolls on right after this. When you're on your way to the lake for a day of fishing, no matter what season it is, you need to stop by Bones 113 Bait and Tackle on Highway 113 east of Waubun. Bones carries a great supply of live, fresh bait. He has all of the fishing supplies and tackle you need to be successful on the water. Bones also has grocery items, gas at the pump, off sale, and so much more. Stop by on your way to the lake. Bones 113 Bait and Tackle, Highway 113 east of Waubun. Brueggemann Super Value of Mahnomen is your hometown grocery store, proudly serving Mahnomen and the surrounding communities. Featuring weekly specials, a well-stocked meat department, fresh baked items from the bakery, and a great selection of fresh produce. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and you can check them out online at BrueggemannSuperValue.com. Brueggemann Super Value. They are proud to be your hometown grocery store, proudly serving Mahnomen and the surrounding communities. It's Brueggemann Super Value.
Schedules can be a slippery slope. With YourLiveEvent.com, that's just not the case. Find schedules for select Minnesota and North Dakota high school athletics at our website. That's www.yourliveevent.com. For schedule updates, follow our social media pages. Never miss again when it comes to scheduling with Your Live Event.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex, and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs Incorporated. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
For the best selection in new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs, stop by Christian Motors, your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile. With one of the biggest, best selections around and the most competitive prices, it's worth your time to stop and visit the guys and let them put you in a new vehicle. Check out the selection online at ChristianMotors.com or stop by the lot in Fertile. Proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer. It's Christian Motors in Fertile. Bicker Inc. pregame show, Hoban's Plumbing and Heating pregame show here tonight as we're getting you set for a little high school football here in week number 4. The 3-0 Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds on the road tonight at the 3-0 Ada-Borup-West Cougars. Homecoming this week for the Cougars. As we get you set, we continue on with our pregame show. And time now to take a look at, the focus on the game. Dr. Dave Solsing and his staff at Valley Vision Clinic remind you to also keep your focus with a regular eye exam. Call to schedule yours today, 784-4091. The focus here tonight, I think, first for the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds, focus offensively is just to get the job done up front, get it done between the tackles. You got to get the offensive line going. And defensively, you got to focus on the speed of the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. I think a big thing there is to not let them get downfield with the passing game. They're going to have to focus there. For Ada-Borup-West, well, focus on that offensive-defensive line because they're going to have to play a very good football game here tonight. So they got to focus up front. That's where it's going to start tonight for the Cougars. Big plays will be a big focus here tonight for Ada-Borup-West. Should be a dandy as our focus of the game is brought to you by Valley Vision Clinic. Dr. Dave Solsing 218-784-4091. We'll go to a timeout. When we come back, we'll take a break, come back, talk field conditions. That's on the way next as your pregame show continues right after this.
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers.
You don't have to live in Ogama to bank with Community Development Bank. Log on to their website, www.comdevbank.com, to learn more about the advantages that internet banking can give you. Pay bills online, transfer money from one account to another, calculate monthly payments, and try out the retirement calculator. Call 218-983-3241 for more information or to enroll. Community Development Bank in Ogama. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is Chris with RDK Enterprises. We have all heard of supply chain issues and the challenges they bring. As the demand for planting equipment increases, we are trying to be as proactive as possible. RDK has secured a supply of precision planting products and maintenance parts for your planter, hopefully minimizing some of these supply chain issues. If you are planning any upgrades, repairs, or maintenance, give us a call. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Welcome back to our bickering pregame show. Pregame show here tonight in Ada as we get you set. Ada-Borup-West hosting Mahnomen Waubun in week 4 of high school football. Time now for our field conditions brought to you by Dave Dahl and D&D Mowing. That's your field conditions. Dave Dahl, D&D Mowing, 218-556-2116. We'll send it down to the field. Tommy Hodak joining me here tonight. Tommy, looks like the field is in great shape.
Nice.
Well, we're losing them here a little bit. We'll see if we can catch up with them in just a moment as we'll get the field conditions. Looks like the field is in great condition and done well. They've done a great job of taking care of it. Was walking around a little bit down there, and it is in good condition. So should be a nice night for some high school football. Tommy, now do we got you?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to try and fix a couple of things here and see what's going on. All right, try now.
All right.
All right, so we're going to fix a few things audio-wise. We'll get back down to Tommy here in just a couple of moments. Field conditions tonight, as mentioned, are brought to you by D&D Mowing. Take a break. We'll come back. More to come after this with 106.5 FM KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
When you have a project that requires rock, gravel, crushed asphalt, or crushed concrete, or you need some trenching work done, call Visser Trenching of Ada. They'll move the dirt, they'll haul the rock, they'll take care of you. They do a great job. Call Visser Trenching Ada, 784-4381. Good luck, teams, from everyone at Visser Trenching.
You asked, how will Enbridge's Line 3 replacement help keep the environment safe? Well, nothing is more important to us than the safety of the environment and the people of Minnesota. That's why we're replacing an aging pipeline with much safer, state-of-the-art infrastructure along a route that avoids impacts to people and the environment. Safety and environmental protection are Enbridge's core values and the very foundation of our business. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3US.
Essentia Health is proud to support athletes at every level of play. We'll get you back on the field or on the court as safely and quickly as possible, no matter what sport you play. Our orthopedic and sports medicine specialists will provide expert care for your injuries so you can put on your uniform to do what you love again. Essentia Health Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, caring for you like nowhere else. For more information, visit essentiahealth.org.
Well, let's see if we have a few things figured out now as we'll get into our starting lineups here tonight. Lineups tonight brought to you by Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North in Ada. And they have great condition, ready to get back into the field for the next stoner. Right now it is a 2019 Versatile DT 610, has 280 hours, 36-inch tracks, 6 remotes, high flow hydraulics, variable pitch reverse fan, tow cable, LED lighting. 784-2961. Talk to Chuck and Neil. Well, let's talk about our Norman County Implements starting lineups. Tonight, starting for the visiting Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds, starting on the offensive line tonight. We got a junior, number 64, Casey Wadena. A junior, number 67, Brock Spalla. A senior, number 70, Sam Bellinger. A junior, number 71, Braylon Heisler. And a senior, number 77, Justin Littlewolf. Tight ends tonight, one end is a senior, number 3, Will Olson. The other end is a junior, number 7, Tyson MacArthur. The wide receiver, a junior, number 6, Braxton Quall. The running backs tonight, one back is a junior, number 11, Dennis Ashley. The other running back is a junior, number 4, Kurt Belfi. And quarterback in the Thunderbirds, Tanner Pazernick, a senior, or number 21. The Thunderbirds coached by John Clark Jr. They wear the white jerseys, the silver and teal trim. Thunderbirds across the front, they are 3-0. For the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, starting on the offensive line tonight for the Cougars, a senior, number 50, Dylan Gunderson. A junior, number 51, Trenton Sipp. A senior, number 52, Sergio Reyes. A junior, number 67, Keaton Byron. And a senior, number 71, Bo Jorgensen. Wide receivers tonight, one receiver is a sophomore, number 3, Cameron Spaeth. A senior, number 10, Ryan Hoven. And a senior, number 11, Evan DeVos. At the back spots, one running back, a senior, number 28, Bo Fetting. And a senior, number 29, Oliver Kritzberger. The quarterback tonight, a junior, number 1, Aiden Markison. Cougars are coached by Paul Tingham. They wear the red jerseys, the black and white trim. The Cougars are 3-0 on the season. So we get you set. We're ready to rock and roll with some high school football. Good evening, everyone. My name is Sean Bierk, the broadcast call tonight. Glad to have you along with us, the broadcast. Tommy Hodick joining me. Let's see if we have something figured out. Hey, there you are.
There I am, Sean.
You're there. You might be able to go back down now.
All right, sounds good. Make me run up and downstairs. That's okay.
Hey, you're in training now. You're a radio trainer, so you'll be fine. Glad to have you along with us here tonight. Thanks to all the sponsors. They make it possible. Please patronize the fine advertisers that you hear throughout the broadcast. Tell them thank you for supporting high school athletics on the radio and on the video stream. Should be about set to go. And our opening kickoff tonight brought to you by Marcus in Accounting. They are the sponsor of tonight's opening kickoff. The Thunderbirds will be receiving to begin this one. Back deep is Kurt Belfi and Dennis Ashley. Doing the kicking for Ada-Borup-West is Bo Jorgensen. So we're about ready to go here with Jorgensen to boot it away. Great football here tonight, a Section 8A matchup. Jorgensen will boot this one, and we'll be off and running. Kickoff on the way. And that one will be a touchback. So the Thunderbirds will have it. Actually, it went to about the 15-yard line. And the Thunderbirds, I think it went out of bounds is what happened. Tommy, I looked down for a second. Oh, they're going to re-kick it. It went out of bounds is what happened. So we're adjusting some camera work here. And it'll be a 5-yard penalty. Move things back 5 yards. So Jorgensen will kick this one away again as Ashley and Belfi waited about their own 20-yard line after the 5-yard penalty. Jorgensen will boot it. And now we're underway again. This one's going to be squibbed along the ground. It'll be picked up by Tyson MacArthur. And MacArthur, the tight end, is going to be brought down right around the 38-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 here for the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds.
Yeah, Sean, Bo Fetting in on the tackle there for the Cougars.
So it'll be 1st and 10. And the Thunderbird offense will be out on the field. Ball marked right at the 39. They'll send Braxton Quall wide left, Tyson MacArthur wide right. One back is Kurt Belfi. They got twins off the left side because Dennis Ashley split out there as well. Pazdernick under center, sets him down. Here's Pazdernick, going to hand it off to Kurt Belfi. And no, this is a Pazdernick keeper. Pazdernick down the sidelines. He's into Cougar territory. He's knocked out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. Big gainer there for Tanner Pazdernick on 1st down.
Quite the run there by Pazdernick there as he really sells that fake out. And Bo Fetting able to catch up with him and bring him down right around about the 30-yard line there, Sean.
So a 1st down for the Thunderbirds as he picks up about 31 on the gain. And the Thunderbirds into Cougar territory at the Cougar 30-yard line. 11:48 to play. Opening quarter. MacArthur and Ashley wide to the, or Belfi wide to the right. Actually, it is Ashley to the right. Receiver to the left is Quall. Down the line, this is a Pazdernick keeper once again. Got a good block, and he's still on his feet. And Pazdernick's going to rumble ahead inside the 25 to about the 21-yard line, 22-yard line. Gain of 8 for Tanner Pazdernick.
Cameron Spaeth coming up there to help stop that, along with Lance Kitzberger for the Cougars.
So to bring up a 2nd down and 2 for Mahnomen Waubun. Again, thanks for tuning in tonight. And it's 2nd down. 11-18 as we'll keep you updated with the score here. And Pazdernick sets him down. Split backs this time with Dennis Ashley and Kurt Belfi. Pazdernick on the keeper, running to his right. Hard run inside the 15. They're going to stop him right at the 15. He'll have a 1st down, picks up 7 yards. So far, Tanner Pazdernick being the workhorse, and that moves the chains here for Mahnomen Waubun.
Kitzberger and Hoven both in on that tackle there, and like you're right, Sean, Pazdernick really trying to make the most of it when he has the ball.
So brings up a 1st down. Ball marked right at the 15-yard line of the Cougars. 10:50 to play, 1st quarter. MacArthur wide to the left side, twins on the right side. This time with Belfi and Loden Clark, who's now into the ball game. Under center goes Tanner Pazdernick. Pazdernick, and the handoff went to Dennis Ashley, and Ashley bottled up right at the line of scrimmage. So nowhere to go there for Dennis Ashley.
Yeah, that front line of the Cougars, they really came flying in. Aaron Sipp leading the charge there for the Cougars on that play, Sean.
So it's a 2nd down and 10, 10-16, 1st quarter of play here tonight at the Johnson Sports Complex, yourliveevent.com, 106.5 FM KRJB. Twins going to the right side, Clark on the left side. It's Ashley and MacArthur on the right, Belfi the lone back. Here is a Pazdernick keeper, falls ahead to about the 13. Short gainer there for Tanner Pazdernick, maybe about 2 yards. Brings up a 3rd down.
Yeah, looks like he lost his footing there, Sean. Kind of slipped and was able to fall forward for a couple, bringing up 3rd down, like you said.
So it's now 3rd down. They'll give him 3 yards. Ball marked at about the 12-yard line. Thunderbirds taking their time to get the call played in the huddle. 9:19 to play. Opening quarter here tonight. Pazdernick leads them up. 3rd down here for the Thunderbirds offense. Pazdernick under center. Official counting. This is a Pazdernick keeper straight ahead running for Tanner Pazdernick. He's going to get the 1st down. He's inside the 5 to about the 4-yard line. Pazdernick, a good carry there. Picks up about 8 yards and will move the chains.
Hoven there on the tackle, but not before Pazdernick's able to get the chains move forward for the Thunderbirds, starting a new fresh downs.
So it'll be 1st and goal. Ball is marked right at the 4-yard line. Scoreless football here tonight. Homecoming for the Cougars this week. Ashley and MacArthur wide left. Braxton Quall goes to the right. Under center goes Pazdernik. He's got Kurt Belfi behind him. And this is a Pazdernik keeper, and he's going to dive off that left side. He's to about the 1-yard line. Picks up 3. Brings up a 2nd and goal now from, they mark her right at the 1-yard line, Tommy.
Keaton Byron on the stop there, and Pazdernik just pulled the ball and followed up his left side of the line going forward, trying to get closer to that end zone, Sean.
So to bring up a 2nd and goal. Ball on the 1-yard line for the Thunderbirds. The offense will come to the line. Receiver to the right side. And 2 backs this time. Under center, here's a good push. And did he get in? We'll see. The officials, no word yet. Touchdown. Tanner Pazdernik, a 1-yard touchdown run for the score.
The Cougars had that box pretty well stacked there, but like I said, that push from the Thunderbirds were able to get Pazdernik just enough yardage to barely get over that goal line. I think that was the reason for the delayed call here.
So the Thunderbirds getting set here to, they'll go for a 2-point conversion. A 61-yard drive. So Pazdernik down the line, keeps it himself, looking to fall ahead, lays the ball out, did not get in. The Cougars come up big on a defensive stop and the 2-point conversion. So on your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, Mahnomen Waubun on the board first. They lead Ada-Borup-West 6-0. Well, the Thunderbirds on the board first. As Tanner Pazdernik, a 1-yard touchdown run, caps off a 61-yard drive, 9 plays, 2-point conversion, no good. And the Thunderbirds lead by a score of 6-0. So the Thunderbirds will kick it away back deep here for Ada-Borup-West. Looks like it is Cameron Spaeth. Back deep, and also back there is Bo Fetting. So it'll be Justin Littlewolf to kick this one away. And he's going to get the top of it, bounces into the wedge. And here's coverage straight in the middle, and a nice run up the middle for Ada-Borup-West. They'll have great field position to start this one out. And I think it was Lance Kritzberger carrying it to the 45-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10.
Donner Jameson on the tackle there for the Thunderbirds as the Cougars start with a fresh set of downs here, or new set of downs with their first look at offense.
Receivers to the right. Spaeth goes to the right side. They come out. Marcuson under center. Handoff, straight ahead running. This is Fetting, and Fetting is fighting for everything he's got. He's going to make it across 45 to about the 46-yard line. And a gain of 1 there for Bo Fetting.
Yeah, it looked like Jacob Littlewolf and Will Olson in on that tackle, along with Tanner Pazdernik. Sorry.
6-0 Thunderbirds leading. 7:13 to play here in the opening quarter of action tonight. yourliveevent.com, and 106.5 FM KRJB. Up to the line comes Markusen. Come with a power I formation. And this is an inside give, and that went backwards as the give this time went to Ollie Kritzberger, and Kritzberger is driven back. He'll lose 4 yards.
Big stop there by the Thunderbirds, Sean. Sam Bellinger come flying in and was able to hold on and push him backwards for a nice loss.
That will bring up a 3rd down and about 12 now for the offense. End of the line. And here's back to pass. Markusen looking. He's setting up the screen off to his left, and that's incomplete. He was looking for Ollie Kritzberger, and the pass was just a little bit tall. It's incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Yeah, it's too bad there. The Cougars actually had that set up pretty well with some pretty good coverage for blocking downfield, but just weren't able to convert the pass.
Punting situation as Cameron Spaeth will punt. Back deep will be Loden Clark and Dennis Ashley. Good snap back. This kick is away. And the Thunderbirds going to leave this one go. And it'll bounce right in front of the 25, and it'll be stopped about the 26-yard line. That's where the Thunderbirds will have their second offensive possession here, leading 6-0 with 5:56 to play in this first quarter. So it'll be a 1st and 10 for the Thunderbirds. And the Thunderbirds and the Cougars here, first quarter, 5:56. And they'll send twins right, one back, Belfi, and we got motion up front. Grayson Catlett comes across. And that'll be a penalty that is going to go an encroachment against Ada-Borup-West. That is their second penalty. Second penalty here this evening. And it'll be 1st and 5. So Pasternak comes under center. And this is a handoff that went, I think they gave it to Kurt Belfi, and Belfi had nowhere to go really, so to be no gain there for Belfi. Good defense there by the Cougars. It'll be 2nd down and 3, or 2nd down and 5 rather.
Sergio Morales there came in and basically had the squeeze on the running back, so Pasternak didn't really have a chance to even pull the ball back out to keep.
So 2nd down now. As the Thunderbirds will come up to the line. They'll spread MacArthur to the right side. Receiver to the left side is Clark. Also Belfi coming to the right as well. One back is Dennis Ashley. Pasternak down the line option coming to his left. Pasternak pitches out to Dennis Ashley. Ashley's got a 1st down. Dennis Ashley still on his feet. Dennis Ashley is going to be run out of bounds just in front of the 50-yard line. And a big gainer there for Dennis Ashley, as he's going to pick up about 12 yards.
Hoven there on the pursuit there for Ashley, and Pasternak held on to that ball about as long as he possibly could before pitching that out to Ashley.
6-0, Thunderbirds leading, 4:59 to play, first quarter of action. Fresh set of downs, ball's marked at about the 48-yard line. Pasternak's got twins to the left side, receiver right. Belfi the lone back. Pasternak hard count. And this is a Pasternak keeper, and Pasternak's bottled for a 1-yard loss. Nothing doing that time for Mahnomen Waubun.
No, Hoven came in there again on the stop and was able to shut down that offense of the Thunderbirds.
4:39 to play. First quarter of action, 6-0 the score. Under center. Pasternak going to throw this one. Now he airs it out. He's got Will Olsen. Olsen misses the ball. He had it and dropped it. He was wide open. Couldn't get it to stick. And the Thunderbirds will have a third down situation.
It looked like Pasternak kind of fumbled the ball a little bit there in his hands before he could get a good grip and try and get that pass off to Olsen. And Olsen hit his hands, but unfortunately, like I said, just couldn't pull it in there, Sean. Fortunate for the Cougars.
So that'll bring up a 3rd and 10 for the Thunderbirds. 6-0. 4:13 to play in this first quarter. So it'll be Pasternak, split backs, receiver right, receiver left. Pasternak going to try and keep it straight ahead running, and nothing doing there for Tanner Pasternak. It'll be 4th down as he went nowhere. And the Thunderbirds will be faced with a 4th and 10.
Kritzberger in there to help disrupt that play there for the offense of the Thunderbirds.
So the Thunderbirds with a 6-0 lead, 3:45 to play in this first quarter of action tonight on yourliveevent.com and also with 106.5 FM KRJB. And the Thunderbirds are going to go for it. Pasternak comes up to the line. Receivers, Twins left, receiver right. One back is Kurt Belfi. And now movement up front for the Thunderbirds. Looks like Lex McDougall got going early. They tried to hard count to try and maybe get the Cougars to jump. It worked in the opposite. And that'll be a 5-yarder, move things back, and the Thunderbirds will look to punt. Back deep for Ada-Borup-West. Cameron Spaeth and Bo Fetting will step back. And Pasternak will kick this one. So the Thunderbirds will punt this one away. Good snap. Pasternak's kick is away. Spaeth will go over and he'll look to pick it up. Now does so, and boy, he is wrangled up right at the 20-yard line. And that is where the Cougars will have their next offensive possession on their own 20-yard line.
Will Olsen and Curdy Mayer quick to get down there. Spaeth, I think, kind of thought about it. Should I not? And ended up picking it up, but wasn't able to get any yardage on that play. So 1st and 10 now for the Cougars.
3:04 to play here in this opening quarter. 6-0, Mahnomen Waubun leading. And there's an injured player back right around the 40 or 34-yard line. Didn't see the number on him. But the trainers are out there tending to the injured Thunderbird. Take an opportunity to step away. We'll take a break. We'll come back in 30 seconds. 6-0 on your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Thunderbirds leading the Cougars on KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
Gordon Construction.
So the injured player, Sam Bellinger, he's helped off the field. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Ada-Borup-West. So under center, handoff straight ahead running. Here's a gapped run through for Bo Fetting, and Fetting's got a nice carry going, rumbling his way out to about the 35-yard line, and Bo Fetting picks up 14 yards. And a nice carry there for Bo Fetting on 1st down and gets a 1st down. Give him about 15.
Great run there by Fetting, following his blockers and getting upfield. We had Ashley and Pajernik coming over to help with that.
2:44 remaining here, first quarter, 6-0 Thunderbirds. Cougars have it on their own 35-yard line. Receiver coming to the near side is Evan DeVos. To the right side goes Spaeth. Under center goes Markuson. He's got an I formation. Fetting is the tailback. And this is an inside give. This time it's to Kritzberger. And Kritzberger fighting for yards. He's out to about the 36, 37-yard line. That'll be a gain of 2 for Kritzberger.
Yeah, the ball came loose on that play there, Sean. I'm not sure if that was an early whistle or not, but nobody seemed to notice that the ball was kind of sitting on the ground behind the pile.
So it'll be a short gain, 2 yards. Under 2 minutes to play in this first quarter, 1:56 exactly. 6-0 Thunderbirds leading tonight. YourLiveEvent.com and 106.5 FM KRJB. Spaeth to the right, DeVos to the left. Kritzberger, Fetting in the backfield. Markson under center. Markson drops back to pass, looks downfield, now airs it out. He's got a wide open receiver back there. Cameron Spaeth was wide open going down the far sideline. Ball overthrown. Brings up a third down.
Yeah, definitely a strong arm on the quarterback there. Just happened to overthrow him a little bit. The wind has gone down for the field conditions here, Sean. A little windy before the game, but we're starting to see a little bit of diminishing winds.
1:35, ball marked about the 37-yard line. It is third down and 8 yards to go. 6-0, Thunderbirds leading. Cougars coming to the line. Aiden Markuson leading them up. They'll send DeVos to the left side, along with Spaeth this time. And a timeout going to be taken. Timeout by the Cougars. We'll take it. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, 1:35 to play here in this opening quarter. Mahnomen Waubun leading Ada-Borup-West 6-0.
Short-term or long-term care stay, Halsted Living Center offers a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care. With Halsted Living Center, there is an attached medical clinic and independent senior housing facility. Physical, occupational, and speech therapy services are available for both inpatient and outpatient. Respite care is available too, as well as hospice services. Call 218-456-2105 for openings available now with Halsted Living Center, or find more information at halstedlivingcenter.com.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Purley, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart. East of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877.
And down the field is Bo Fetting, and Fetting is finally knocked out of bounds on 3rd down and 8. They sweep to the left side, and Fetting's got all kinds of room to roam. And he's inside the 30. They'll mark him to at about the 26-yard line. Big gainer there for Bo Fetting.
Huge run there by Fetting and the Cougars, setting them at about the 25, 26-yard line there, Sean. Finally driven out of bounds by Rolando Ellis from the Thunderbirds.
So it'll bring up a first down for Ada-Borup-West. So Markson goes under center, and the inside give, and this is a hard chunk of running. As the inside give went to, I think it was, it was actually Trenton Sipp that got the carry. And Sipp's going to pick up 4 yards.
Yeah, I think the pursuit from the Thunderbirds just kind of outran and went too deep into the backfield, but Mike Weaver was able to wrap him up by the ankles and bring him down.
Under a minute to play here, opening quarter. And here's another inside give. This time they give it to Kritzberger, and Kritzberger fights his way ahead for a couple, maybe to about the 20-yard line. Should be good for a gain of 1. Brings up a 3rd down and about, we'll call it 3rd and a long 3.
Brock Spala and Ellis again on that tackle there for the Thunderbirds.
34 seconds to play in the half. 6-0 Thunderbirds leading here on KRJB and yourliveevent.com. Spaeth goes right, DeVos goes left. Kritzberger, Sip, and Fetting in the backfield. And this is inside give. They give it to Bo Fetting, and Fetting is going to fight for yardage. He should have the first down. He's near the 15-yard line. Needed 3, and I think he's going to have about 4 yards.
Yeah, good hard run there by Fetting as he was met by a whole flock of Thunderbirds, but we'll see where they spot him.
And they're going to call the chains in, I think. So they're going to measure this one. So the chain gang will make their way out. There's 11 seconds to play in the quarter rather. 6-0. They'll stretch the chains, and that should be good for a first down. So Fetting's going to get the 4 he needed. That'll move the chains. That'll be first down.
Barely getting that first down there, Sean. Made it by about the thickness of a North American caribou hair.
Wow, nice. 16-yard line is where they're marked, and they're going to let the clock run out, and that'll bring an end to the first quarter play. 1 in the books. We go to the second quarter on your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. After 1, Mahnomen Waubun leads Ada-Borup-West 6-0. Whether it's plumbing or heating, call the professionals with Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, 218-983-3611. Hoban's Plumbing and Heating works with Rheem water heaters, Temstar furnaces, and they also work with geothermal, northern heat pumps, and they have North Star water softeners that you can buy or rent. Whether it's plumbing or heating, contact the professionals with Hoban's Plumbing and Heating to get the job done. Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving the Lakes area and beyond for over 30 years. Call 218-983-3611. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou does it all. They provide full shop services for your tractors, combines, trucks, pickups, and cars. Their tire department carries a full line of name brand tires, and they've got state-of-the-art alignment equipment. And don't forget about the parts department. They have parts for just about anything, right down to your lawnmower. Call today, 218-935-2774. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou. Well, we move into the second quarter of play. Mahnomen Waubun is leading by a score of 6-0. Tonight, we're on 106.5 FM KRJB along with yourliveevent.com. So the Cougars up to the line. They got the ball at the 16-yard line. And it's a handoff. Fetting running to his right. Fetting eludes one tackler. Drug another tackler with him inside the 10-yard line to about the 7-yard line. Nice carry there for Bo Fetting on first down. Picks up a nice chunk, about 8 yards there for Fetting.
Yeah, very nice run there by Fetting as he was able to use the blockers ahead of him. And looks like Ellis was able to wrap him up again. Tackle for the Thunderbirds.
Cougars come to the line. Receiver to the left, receiver to the right. Markson under center. Sip, Kritzberger, and now Fetting will get the call. He'll carry straight ahead running. Here's Bo Fetting into the end zone. Fetting, touchdown. He goes in from 8 yards out for the score.
Great run. Basically the same exact play, and he just busts up the middle there and met by Dennis Ashley at the goal line, but was able to power his way through.
So the Cougars tie the ball game at 6s. And they'll set up to go for the 2-point conversion. And here's a handoff right side, and this is Fetting caught, and then they're going to say he was down, and that'll be no good. The 2-point conversion fails. On your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, Ada-Borup-West ties the ball game, and Mahnomen Waubun and Ada-Borup-West second quarter. We are tied at 6. Realty can be confusing. That's why it's important to choose a professional when you're buying or selling. Anthony Lavoie with Lavoie Realty Incorporated offers full commercial real estate services, agricultural land sales, hunting land sales, all categories of commercial real estate sales, commercial space leasing, real estate consulting, and real estate investing. Contact Anthony today. 218-261-1137. Anthony Lavoie with Lavoie Realty Incorporated. At the Mahnomen School District, their mission is to provide the opportunity for high achievement for all learners, promoting academics, citizenship, and individual self-esteem, with an emphasis on 21st century skills. For more information on the Mahnomen School District and what's going on at the school, log on to www.mahnomen.k12.mn.us. Good luck to the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds from the Mahnomen School District. So the Cougars on the board here, second quarter at 11-17. Ada-Borup-West's Bo Fetting, an 8-yard touchdown run, an 80-yard drive. 9 plays, 2-point conversion, no good. We're tied at 6s. Back deep for the Thunderbirds, it's Dennis Ashley and Kurt Belfi. Set to kick it away is Bo Jorgensen. And this is about what we expected here tonight. Tommy, a hard nose, hard hitting. We knew there was going to be points scored. Kick on the way, and this one squibbed along the ground and then picked up in the wedge, straight ahead running. This is Easton Bevins, and Bevins bowls his way to the 38-yard line. Thunderbirds will have it 1st and 10.
Actually, that was Curdy Mayer there on that pickup there, Sean. Was able to pick the ball up and run it forward. And, setting the Thunderbirds up at about the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Thunderbirds. Tie football game, 11-11. They'll spread Braxton Quall to the right side. I formation is what they'll come out with. Ashley is the tailback. Pazdernik, hard count. This is a Pazdernik keeper, and boy, he ran into a wall of red. There was nowhere to go there for Tanner Pazdernik. No gain on the play.
Big pursuit there by the Cougars as they come roaring in with that tackle. Led the charge of Ryan Hoven there again, Sean. Is it a lair of Lions or Cougars or pack? I'm not sure what to call it.
Yeah.
We'll look into that for you.
We'll look into that. We'll get that info out to you. 2nd down and 10. Pazdernik brings his offense to the line. MacArthur goes wide right. Receiver to the left. I believe it's Loden Clark, split backs. Drop, snap, and it's still loose, and then going to be fallen on by the Thunderbirds. So the Thunderbirds, some miscues here. It'll be 2nd down as Pazdernik had to fight his way back in to get it, but was able to get to it, and it'll be 3rd down and long.
It's a range of Cougars, just so you know. It's a range of Cougars when there's a group of them.
A range. Good to know.
Now you know.
10:02 to play, second quarter, tied at 6s tonight. Ball is at about the 39-yard line. 3rd down and 9 for the Thunderbird offense. Ashley along with MacArthur to the right side. Receiver left is Loden Clark. Pazdernik under center. Now the Thunderbirds take a timeout. Confusion, chaos on the offensive side. Timeout on the field. So we'll take the timeout as well. 9:44 to play, second quarter. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Mahnomen, Waubun, and Ada-Borup-West were tied at 6.
Yeah, so that's not something you're typically going to hear on this station. But you're also not typically going to hear your bank say, that's free, or we're not going to charge you as much as other banks because we don't think it's right. At Midwest Bank, you're not going to hear the typical bank talk because we're not just any bank. MidwestBank.net. Banking your way. Member FDIC.
Visit with Midwest Bank in Waubun, 218-473-2191. Timeouts tonight brought to you by Nick Prothero with Pioneer Seed, your timeout sponsor. 6-6, we're tied here. Thunderbirds had to take a timeout to talk about offensive sets here as there was a little confusion out there. 9:44, second quarter of action. Thunderbirds are faced with a 3rd down and 9. The ball is at about the 39-yard line of the Thunderbirds.
Yeah, kind of an important down there, Sean, faced with 3rd and long here.
Braxton Quall and Dennis Ashley go wide right. Belfi the lone back. Pazdernik sets his offense down. Here's Tanner Pazdernik. Pazdernik hits the quick out to Dennis Ashley. Ashley gets a block, and here's Dennis Ashley fighting his way up to about the 44-yard line. Good for about a gain of 5 on the pass completion.
Yeah, it looked like a 0 pass there over to Ashley, and Voss was able to come up and wrap him up, and another range of Cougars were able to bring him all the way down.
So it's 4th down and 4, 9:12 to play, second quarter, 6-all we're tied. And we'll see, the Thunderbirds are going to come out. Looks like they're going to look to go for it. MacArthur and Belfi left. Braxton Quall right. 4th down, Dennis Ashley the lone back. Down the line option, here's Dennis Ashley. Has to elude one tackler. Dennis Ashley ain't going nowhere. Ashley loses a yard, and they try the option, and the Thunderbirds will turn it over on downs.
Big pursuit there. I know the defense of the Cougars was absolutely jacked on that play, Sean, and they come busting in, bringing Ashley down, like you said, for a loss on the play.
So the Cougars will get it with great field position. They get it on the Mahnomen-Waubun 43-yard line. The Cougars offense will trot back onto the field. Tied at 6 here, second quarter, 8:46 to play in the half. DeVos goes wide to the left side, and now the Thunderbirds have to burn a timeout. Confusion on defense. We'll take it as well. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, Mahnomen-Waubun and Ada-Borup-West. We're tied at 6.
When you need seed for your farm, contact Rocky Nedham. Nedham Seeds in Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Wheat varieties include LCS Trigger, LCS Rebel, AgriPro, SY Velda. Nedham Seeds also has barley seed and Seedex sugar beet seed, plus Pioneer corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed. Wheat, barley, corn, soybean, sunflower, alfalfa, and sugar beet seed. Nedham Seeds, Caledonia, 701-430-1149.
6-all. Second quarter, 8:46 tonight here at the Johnson Sports Complex. Home of the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. Thunderbirds just turned it over on downs. Offense could not get that last 4 yards, giving the Cougars excellent field position on the Thunderbird 43-yard line. So the Cougars will huddle up and get the play called. And their offense will come to the line. Spaeth right, DeVos left, Sip, Kritzberger, and Fetting as the tailback. Markuson goes under center. Markuson hands it off to the, he's going to throw downfield, looking, he's got Spaeth back there. Incomplete right through Cameron Spaeth's hands. And again, Cameron Spaeth so fast, got ahead of Loden Clark and Dennis Ashley, and it was just right off his fingertips.
It was, Sean. That was a very, very close play there as Clark had him kind of up against the sideline, but he was able to sneak by, get past Loden, like you said, had some help over from the safety, Ashley, but just outside the reach there for Spaeth.
So brings up second down and 10. Spaeth right, DeVos left, and again they come out with 3 backs in the backfield. Markuson under center. Markuson back to pass. They give on a draw pass to Bo Fetting. Fetting makes a nice cut to the inside, breaks away, and then finally brought down inside the 25 at about the 24-yard line. Good carry for Fetting.
Yeah, great run there by Fetting. Again, getting out into the open, and Will Olson making a beautiful open field tackle, preventing the Cougars from getting another score.
And they set that draw up perfectly. It's a gain of 19, and that'll move the chains. 8:20 to play here in this second quarter. Cougars have the ball at about the Thunderbird 23-yard line. Receiver right is Spaeth. Receiver left is DeVos. Under center goes Markuson. Markuson this time gives it to the first back through, and that is Kritzberger. And boy, he makes his way inside the 20-yard line to about the 18-yard line. Nice gain there for Ollie Kritzberger as he picks up about 5 yards.
Yeah, another good run there. Looks like we had Justin Littlewolf there in on the tackle, along with, trying to get the number there, Sam Bellinger looks like there on the right-hand side for the Thunderbirds.
7.5, second quarter, tied at 6. Cougars driving. Trips going to the right. Receiver left. Markson's got one back. That's Fetting. They're going to quick pitch it out. This is a great block, and the penalty flag coming. It's going to be a block in the back. They got it sealed off. Unfortunately, the seal came with a block right in the back. Fetting it, brought it all the way down to about the 4-yard line. And it's going to be a block in the back. 10 yards. And now
looks like we might have offsetting plays there, Sean, or penalties, I'm sorry.
So the officials talking it over. Block in the back on Ada-Borup-West. And a personal foul on Mahnomen Waubun. So an offsetting. Officials. And I didn't see where the other flag came from.
Look, it was on the far side of the field there, Sean, but I wasn't sure. I didn't quite get to see what the personal foul was there on the defense, Thunderbirds.
So they just basically replay the down is what it comes down to with offsetting. So it'll remain second down, 2nd and 5. Ball comes back to about the 18-yard line. 7:16 to play here in the second quarter, tied at 6s. Taking quite a lot of time here to figure this out. Now they're moving the ball back. And now I don't know if they'll So that's the block in the back. And now they're going to move it 15 yards up.
Oh, so it was after the play. So a lot of fun confusion here. A little back and forth there.
So that makes things, brings the ball up. So, well, this is an interesting thing. I don't know if I've ever seen this. So ball.
In all my years of broadcasting, this is my second broadcast, I have never seen this either.
I haven't either. So it'll be second down and about 2 now for the Cougar offense. Tied at 6s, 7:09 as the clock starts again. Markuson will bring the play into the huddle. And they'll spread receiver to the right side is Spaeth. DeVos left, 3 backs. Markuson under center. Markuson hands it off to Fetting, and Fetting got a good block. He's able to bash his way to about the 8-yard line. Maybe about the 11-yard line. Picks up about 4. That should move the chains for a first down.
Mark Bunker there in on the tackle there for the Thunderbirds after that play, but not before the Cougars get a new fresh set of downs there.
6:39 to play here in the second quarter of action, tied at 6s. Ball marked at about the 11-yard line. DeVos left, Spaeth goes right. Sip Kritzberger in the backfield with Fetting as the tailback. And handoff goes to Sip, and Sip falls inside the 10-yard line to about the 9-yard line. Trenton Sip will move the ball ahead 2 yards. Brings up a second down and 8.
Belfi in on the tackle there along with boy, it's tough to see these numbers here. Sam Bellinger. If he would just turn, broadside to me, it'd be a little bit easier to see, Sean.
I wonder if you can't talk to him a little bit. See. Spaeth right, DeVos left. Sip, Kritzberger, Fetting is a tailback. Markson hands it off, goes to Fetting, and Fetting's untouched into the end zone. Fetting an 8-yard touchdown run, and Bo Fetting flexing the muscles. Cougars take the lead.
A huge burst of speed there by Fetting. Goes rolling through into the end.
So the Cougars grab the lead. They'll set up for the, looks like the PAT. So an 8-yard touchdown run, and doing the kicking. Can't quite see the number.
Looks like 22,
Tau.
Sean.
Snap,
82.
the kick is up. The kick off the upright, no good. Boy, it banged right off that upright. The kick no good. On your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, 5:38 to play, second quarter. Ada-Borup-West leading Mahnomen-Waubun by a score of 12-6.
New to Norman County Implement very soon is the last of the 2021 model versatile Delta tracks. This DT570 with PTO is coming soon. Stop in, talk with Chuck or Neil, or call 784-2961. And they'll bring this DT570 to your farm for a demonstration this fall. See the new DT570 at Norman County Implement. And Field Cultivators, 2007 Woolrich 50-foot double spring with 4-bar harrow, $22,000. Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada.
Jawan Ha was the kicker, and the PAT no good. The second quarter, Cougars on the board at 5:38. Ada-Borup-West, Bo Fetting an 8-yard touchdown run, a 43-yard drive. 6 plays, PAT was no good. 12-6, Cougars leading. So it'll be Jorgensen to kick, back deep. Dennis Ashley and Curdy Belfi. So the Cougars with some momentum here on the offensive side of the ball. Kick on the way, and this one's angled right over and then fallen on. Came right over towards Tyson MacArthur. MacArthur falls on it. Thunderbirds will have it at their own 30-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Mahnomen-Waubun. 5:36 to play here in the second quarter of action tonight. YourLiveEvent.com along with 106.5 FM KRJB. Thunderbirds will come out with Qual going left, split backs of Ashley and Belfi. Pazernick goes under center. This is a Pazernick keeper, and Tanner Pazernick is going to make his way out across the 35 to about the 37-yard line. Pazernick good for 7 yards.
Yeah, nice run. Again, nice fake that Pazernick's able to give, drawing the defense to the running back who, like I said, allows the Thunderbirds to get a nice gain there on that play.
Clock running here, ball marked at the 37. Thunderbirds will send Qual to the near sideline. Ashley and Belfi split. Pazernick sets his offense down with a 2nd down. And this is a, I think they handed it off in the middle. So, a short gain there. I think they gave it to maybe Dennis Ashley there.
Dennis Ashley with the run, and Kritzberger actually with the tackle for the Cougars on that play.
It's a gain of about 2 yards. Brings up 3rd down and 1 for the Thunderbird offense. 4:30 to play, second quarter, 12-6, Cougars leading. Clark goes wide to the left side. Ashley and Belfi split. Pazernick under center. Pazernick straight ahead, and Pazernick falls ahead for what should be a 1st down. He had to get to the 40 and looked like he was stopped at about the 41-yard line, and that'll move the chains. Tanner Pazernick picks up the necessary yardage, and that is a Mustang Seed 1st down. Didn't get her by much, though.
No, he didn't. Like I said, the Cougars had that box stacked pretty well in the center, but was able to get enough push from his own offensive line.
Pazernick 1st and 10, 4 minutes to play. This is a handoff. They give it to the left side, and Dennis Ashley fights his way out across the 45, out to about the 47, 47-yard line. Another 7 yards, Dennis Ashley with the carry.
Yeah, Dennis able to basically kind of propel himself forward and shout to get the nice gain on that play, fetting in on the tackle for the Cougars on that one.
3:40 to play here in the second quarter. 12-6 Cougars leading. Split backs, Pazdernik under center. Pazdernik gives it, this time Dennis Ashley. Ashley cuts it upfield. He's got enough for a first down into Cougar territory to the Cougar 45-yard line. Gain of 8 there for Dennis Ashley, as Ashley was just kind of carving his way up the field.
Yeah, he kind of was a candidate for Dancing with the Stars there. He's kind of hopping back and forth like the old hamburger drill. Trenton Sipp was able to bring him down, though, for the Cougars on that play.
So it'll bring up a 1st and 10 from the Cougar 45-yard line. Qual goes right, split backs, Belfi and Ashley. Pazdernik sets him down. Clock stays running at 3:13. Pazdernik under center, and Pazdernik going to keep this one himself and slides ahead for a gain of about 4. He's to about the 41-yard line, brings up a 2nd down. They might mark him at about the 42. 41. It'll be a gain of 4.
Keaton Byron also on the tackle there, along with Fetting coming up. Nice little gain, though, for the Thunderbirds.
2nd and 6, 2:43 to play here, second quarter. A 12-6 lead for Mahnomen Waubun, or 12-6 Ada-Borup-West, rather. Qual left, split backs, Pazdernik. 2.5 to play, second quarter. Pazdernik gives it to Dennis Ashley. Ashley cuts inside. Here's Dennis Ashley, breaks out to the outside. Dennis Ashley off to the races. He's at the 15, at the 10, the 5, touchdown. Dennis Ashley all the way in from 41 yards out. No flags, and now a late flag comes in. But Dennis Ashley scampers 41 yards, and I think Dennis Ashley maybe got excited and maybe spiked the ball. But a 41-yard touchdown run for Dennis Ashley.
Yeah, he really turned on the Jets there, Sean, flying out the right side of the field there and outrunning the Cougars' defense.
So the official says that's a personal foul against Mahnomen Waubun. So this will move things back. And a 41-yard touchdown run. So they'll assess this on the PAT or the two-point conversion. Moves things all the way back out to about the 17-yard line here for the two-point conversion.
Looks like Justin Littlewolf lining up for the PAT here for the Thunderbirds, Sean.
Haven't seen this. So again, something new. Justin Littlewolf, snap is down. That kick is up, and the kick is no good.
No good, wide left.
Wide left on your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Mahnomen Waubun ties the ball game. It's now 12-12 on 106.5 FM KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
The fall season is a perfect time to visit Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Rent a cabin for the weekend. Take in the beautiful fall colors. Experience excellent fall fishing on North or South Twin Lakes. And of course, the friendly faces and the delicious food at the lodge. Call today, 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort, located on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash.
Well, the Thunderbirds on the board at 2:17. Mahnomen Waubun's Dennis Ashley, a 41-yard touchdown run, a 70-yard drive, 7 plays. But because of a unsportsmanlike conduct after the touchdown, Thunderbirds had to try for a long field or point after. Justin Littlewolf kicks it wide to the left side, leaves us tied at 12s. So the Thunderbirds will get set to kick it away. Here, there's 2:17 remaining here in the second quarter. Back deep is Spaeth and Fetting. 2 speedsters. So Littlewolf will get set to boot it. So far, high energy, exciting football game. And Littlewolf kicks this one along the ground and Falling on it is Trenton Sipp at about the 49-yard line. So Ada-Borup-West will actually have really good field position here with about 2:16 to play. About the 49-yard line.
Yeah, I think the Thunderbirds are trying to keep it out of the hands of their speedster, Sean, kicking it over to Sipp. The ball actually slipped down kind of between his ankles there, but he was able to pull it in before the Thunderbirds come sliding in, and that's where the Cougars will start, right, like you said, at the 49-yard line with good field position with a couple minutes left in the first half.
And a good receiving core. You might see some throws downfield as Marcuson and Spaeth have been very close to connecting on some long balls. Spaeth wide right, DeVos left, 3 backs in the backfield. Here's a handoff. Fetting running to his left, breaks a tackle. Bo Fetting still on his feet. Here's Fetting. Fetting still on his feet. Here's Bo Fetting down the sidelines, and Fetting showing his speed. Knocked out of bounds finally at about the 20-yard line, and just like that, Fetting with a 31-yard run, and the Cougars marching already.
Yeah, Fetting getting over that, and again, fast, hard run, taken out by Rolando Ellis. Fetting's helmet looked like it came off, though, so he's probably going to have to sit out for one play here, Sean.
So coming in for him will be Ryan Hoven. Hoven will check in. 2:05 to play here. 12-12 we're tied. Twins on the right side. Marcuson directing traffic here. It's 1st and 10. And now a timeout taken. Timeout on the field. Ada-Borup-West will take it. Your timeouts tonight brought to you by Nick Prothro and Pioneer Seed. 2:05 to play on your community co-op scoreboard. It is the second quarter, and we're tied at 12.
This is Chris with RDK Enterprises. We have all heard of supply chain issues and the challenges they bring. As the demand for planting equipment increases, we are trying to be as proactive as possible. RDK has secured a supply of precision planting products and maintenance parts for your planter, hopefully minimizing some of these supply chain issues. If you are planning any upgrades, repairs, or maintenance, give us a call. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
12-12, we're tied. Cougars have the ball. 1st and 10 from the Thunderbird 20-yard line after a 31-yard run from Bo Fetting. And Fetting did re-enter the game, so took the timeout. Fetting got to come back in. And he is just a tough back to bring down. Very, very strong. Marcuson's got a receiver right and a receiver left. And he's going to look to throw, and this is a incompletion. And Loden Clark unloaded on the receiver, which was Cameron Spaeth. And it was incomplete. Spaeth is down.
Yeah, Loden Spaeth taking a hard hit there by Clark, and down at about the 11-yard line. He's still down, Sean.
So an injury timeout. We'll take an injury timeout. 2:02 to play, second quarter on your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Mahnomen, Waubun, and Ada-Borup-West. We're tied at 12.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead, 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More.
The Rough Grouse Roadhouse is located just east of Island Lake, across from Mershman's Taxidermy. The Roadhouse invites you to stop in before or after the game to eat or just come in and socialize with family and friends. They also have weekly food specials. Just go to their Facebook page and see what their special of the day is, or call 668-2111. Supporting the area students in the classroom as well as in all their extracurricular activities. The Rough Grouse Roadhouse, 5 miles south of Langby on County Road 4.
Well, we're tied at 12. Cameron Spaeth, the injured Cougar, is able to run off the field under his own power, which is always a great, great sign. 2nd down and 10 here for Ada-Borup-West. The ball on the Thunderbird 20-yard line. 2:02 to play here in this second quarter. Cougars will come to the line. Hoven goes wide to the right side. DeVos to the left. 3 backs with Sipp, Kritzberger, and the tailback is Fetting. Markuson going to quick pitch out. Here's Bo Fetting. Fetting again. He is off to the races, and Bo Fetting is into the end zone. Touchdown. Fetting makes it look easy. A 20-yard touchdown run for Bo Fetting. And just like that, the Cougars, another score.
Fetting once again showing off that speed and following his blockers there, just busting through, breaking into the end zone for another score for the Cougars.
So, Ada-Borup-West takes a 18-12 lead. And they're going to kick it. And again, it's Jaewon Ha, the kicker. And the snap is down, this kick is up, and this kick straight through the uprights and is good. On your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, Ada-Borup-West now leads Mahnomen-Waubun 19-12.
When that home improvement list gets too long, the guy to call is Josh Thorpe with Son Fixed It Remodeling, 701-371-7393. Josh Thorpe does new construction, remodeling, additions, windows, siding, and roofing. When that to-do list gets too large, the man to call is Josh Thorpe with Son Fixed It Remodeling, 701-371-7393. Josh Thorpe with Son Fixed It Remodeling.
Well, the Cougars regain the lead here, and they do it in quick style. As it was Bo Fetting at 153. A 20-yard touchdown run for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, a 51-yard drive. 3 plays, the PAT is good. 19-12, Ada-Borup-West. Jorgensen will come on to kick. Back deep is Dennis Ashley, along with Kurt Belfi. So it'll be Jorgensen to boot this one away. Jorgensen checking, making sure his guys are ready. And this one's going to be squibbed along the ground and fallen on by the Thunderbirds. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Birds at about the 33-yard line, their own 33-yard line, with 1:51 left in this second quarter.
Joe Sleddy able to hop on the ball there and secure it as the hot pursuit there by the Cougars on that kickoff.
So 1st and 10. 19-12, Ada-Borup-West leading Mahnomen-Waubun on KRJB and yourliveevent.com. Loden Clark to the left, Braxton Quall, Dennis Ashley go right, Kurt Belfi is the lone back. Pazdernick under center. Pazdernick keeps it himself, and Pazdernick going to dive ahead. Good for about a gain of 4 for Tanner Pazdernick.
Lance Kritzberger on the tackle there.
And the officials getting the ball set. 2nd down and 6. Pazdernick under center. Going to roll out to throw. Pazdernick dumps this one along, and it's going to be complete to Dennis Ashley. Ashley into Cougar territory to the Cougar 45-yard line, and a nice pass completion there. 17 on the completion.
Yeah, nice rollout there by Pazdernick and able to get the ball out of his hands real quick there for Ashley, and Ashley able to get out of bounds there, moving the change for the Thunderbirds.
19-12, Ada-Borup-West leading. 1:20 to play here in the second quarter. Ada-Borup-West will get the football to start the second half. Belfi goes to the right side. Pazdernick, and this is a little bit of confusion. Not much doing there as Pazdernick ends up keeping the football. It's just a short gain, a gain of 1 for Pazdernick. And now they're down to a 1:07 on the clock, and the Thunderbirds are quickly back to the line at 2nd down and 9. Thunderbirds getting the offense set quick. Under a minute here. Back to pass. Pazdernick rolling. Throws this one. And it's going to be complete to Loden Clark Clark is going to be down at about the 37-yard line. Be good for about a gain of 7 yards. And they're quickly back to the line. 41 seconds to play in the half. And that's it. Well, they give them a first down. So now the Thunderbirds scrambling here at 41 seconds remaining in the half. Thunderbirds trying to get one on the board, and now I'm not sure what the whistles blow. Not sure what exactly happened there.
I think the Thunderbirds tried to snap the ball and stop the clock there prior to the whistle from the ref to start the play.
So 30 seconds left in the half. Pazernick under center. Pazernick rolling out. Pazernick dumps this one to Will Olson. Will Olson can't get out of bounds. So he cannot get the clock stopped, and the Thunderbirds will have to take a timeout. That's a gain of 7 and a timeout on the field for the Thunderbirds. Timeout taken, we'll take it. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, 20 seconds to play in the second quarter. Ada-Borup-West leads Mahnomen Waubun 19-12.
The seed specialists, they're the guys at Select Ag on Highway 59 in Mahnomen. Contact Mitch or Tyler today, 218-936-4026. Select Ag is a Pioneer seed dealer. They carry corn, sunflower, alfalfa. They have Extend and Liberty Link brand soybeans, and they deliver. And Select Ag offers crop protection as well. Contact Select Ag today, 218-936-4026. Mitch and Tyler, your seed specialists at Select Ag in Mahnomen.
20 seconds to play here in the half. Ada-Borup-West leads Mahnomen Waubun 19-12. Stick around, our halftime report coming up. Broadcasting tonight from the Thrivent Financial broadcast booth, the Laura Tweeton Thrivent Financial. The Thunderbirds are up to the line. 20 seconds to play in the half. It is second down and about 3. Thunderbirds come out with receiver twins on the left side and a receiver right. Pazernick goes under center. Pazernick gonna roll, has to dump this, dents it to Curdy Belfi, and Belfi didn't get out of bounds. And he's down to about the 15-yard line, and that's good for a gain of 14 yards. Didn't quite get out of bounds though. So, 12 seconds. Cougars 15-yard line. There's 12 seconds to play in the half, and I don't know if there was a timeout. I don't think there was. I think
couldn't tell if he got out of bounds there, Sean. I think he actually might have been able to stretch that out and stop the clock.
Must have got out of bounds. It's 1st and 10 from the Cougar 15. Pazernick sends traffic going everywhere. Pazernick looks to throw. Airing this one out. He's got Clark back there. Pushed out of bounds. Didn't get it to stay in bounds. Clark was back there, but he caught it out of bounds. Goes incomplete. 5 seconds to play.
Yeah, Clark just going up for that pass. It looked like Pazernick was kind of hit right as he threw. A little bit of a duck, but Clark able to pull it down, but just not able to stay inside the lines there in the end zone.
So that will bring up a second down and 10. 5 seconds to play in the half. 19-12, Ada-Borup-West leading. Ball on the 15. Thunderbirds will come out with twins left. Receiver right, Pazernick under center. Cougars showing a little bit of a blitz. Pazernick gonna drop back to pass. Throws this one, he's got, and it's complete. Oh, it's incomplete. Dennis Ashley had it in his belly, and it falls out, and it's incomplete. So we go to the halftime mark. Halftime here in Ada, where Ada-Borup-West leads Mahnomen Waubun 19-12. And we'll maybe go to a Tommy. Are you going to try to talk with Coach Paul Tingham here?
I do. He's visiting with the refs at the moment here, but I'll see if I can get over here and we can interview him.
All right, so halftime coaches' comments brought to you by United Savings Credit Union. We wait on Paul Tingham here. And a good first half of football.
Yeah, definitely built up the excitement here as it was kind of proposed for tonight.
So we'll get Paul Tingham now.
All right, Coach Tingham, good start there for your crew here in the first half. What are your thoughts on your crew facing the Thunderbirds here tonight?
The first drive offense there, we kind of gave up a big play right away, and they went down and then methodically scored. And then, after that, we went 3 and out. So we were a little worried there, but then we got to stop, and then we went and answered. So since that point, it's gone pretty well. They're just going to keep running dive at us. We got to stop it, and we got to stop Pagenak when he pulls it. So it's just, it's kind of a guessing game. You got to be disciplined up front and do your assignment. So, obviously we're happy. We're up 19-12 right now. So, better than being behind 19-12, but we can still do things better. They're a really good football team. We're a pretty good football team. So, we just got to keep doing what we're doing and clean up a few things and just play a little bit better the second half.
Sure. A lot of major adjustments, you think, in the second half, or like you said, kind of continue doing what you're doing. I know they responded very well, it seemed like, offensively here in the latter part of the second half.
We got to win first down more. That last touchdown they scored, they got in second and short. We can't get them in second and short. The type of offense they run, they want second and short. We got to get them in second and long. That's the biggest thing. I don't think there's any major adjustments. We just got to be more disciplined, recognize what they're doing. They move that dive back in and out, different spots, 3 different spots, and they're trying to move. They're chess matching us where we're at, and so it's just a chess match back and forth. And we just got to do a better job on disciplined assignments and make the tackle, honestly.
All right, Paul. Well, thank you very much. Best of your luck to your crew there in the second half.
Yeah, thank you.
That is Paul Tingham. He's the head coach of the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, talking to us here at the half. Our halftime coaches' comments brought to you by United Savings Credit Union. Our halftime report tonight brought to you by Linfors Insurance Agency, downtown Mahnomen. We'll go to a timeout. When we come back, we'll talk the first half numbers, and we'll have much, much more as we are at the half here. It is Ada-Borup-West leading Mahnomen Waubun 19-12 on 106.5 FM KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
Subway Ada. Eat fresh. If you need lunch or dinner for a meeting or a get-together on short notice, Subway Ada can put together a great meal quickly. They have party platters, cookies, chips, soups, and beverage options. They have box lunches as well that they can put together for your group. Subway Ada builds it the way you want it with fresh bread and fresh veggies. Think of Subway Ada when you need catering for any occasion, large or small. Subway Ada, the home of fresh. 784-SUBS or 784-7827. Subway Ada. Eat fresh.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Glasses say so much about your personality and personal style. At Valley Vision Clinic, they are happy to work with you in selecting frames that complement your features and vision needs as well as fit your budget. If you're not sure that glasses are for you, ask the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada about contact lenses. There are many advantages to consider when determining if contact lenses are right for you, and the knowledgeable staff at Valley Vision can answer any questions you may have. For all your eye care needs, call Dr. Dave Solseng and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada, 784-4091. Glasses say so much about your personality and personal style. At Valley Vision Clinic, they are happy to work with you in selecting frames that complement your features and vision needs as well as fit your budget. If you're not sure that glasses are for you, ask the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada about contact lenses. There are many advantages to consider when determining if contact lenses are right for you, and the knowledgeable staff at Valley Vision can answer any questions you may have. For all your eye care needs, call Dr. Dave Solseng and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada, 784-4091.
We are at the half. This is the Lynn Forres Insurance Agency halftime report. Lynn Forres Insurance Agency, downtown Mahnomen. Request a free quote. They got offices in Mahnomen, Foston, Bagley, Clearbrook, and introducing a new location in Ada. Well, the first half, it's been a good first half of football. Ada-Borup-West leading here 19-12. Our scoring got going. First quarter at 7:41. Mahnomen Waubun's Tanner Pasternak, a 1-yard touchdown run, a 61-yard drive, 9 plays. The 2-point conversion would fail. The Thunderbirds would lead after one quarter 6-0. Ada-Borup-West second quarter would get things rolling, though. At 11:17, Ada-Borup-West's Bo Fetting an 8-yard touchdown run, an 80-yard drive, 9 plays. The 2-point conversion no good. It was tied at 6s. Ada-Borup-West would score again at 5:38. This time, Bo Fetting an 8-yard touchdown run, a 43-yard drive, 6 plays. The PAT was no good, and the Cougars led 12-6. Mahnomen Waubun on the board at 2:17. It would be Mahnomen Waubun's Dennis Ashley, a 41-yard touchdown run, 70-yard drive, 7 plays. The PAT no good, as the Thunderbirds had to move the ball back 15 after an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. We were tied at 12s. But the Ada-Borup-West Cougars would get the ball back, plenty of time. 153, it would be Bo Fetting, a 20-yard touchdown run, a 51-yard drive, 3 plays. The PAT was good, and Ada-Borup-West goes in leading 19-12. Thunderbirds had a kick or a drive that left them on the Ada-Borup-West 15-yard line, but a pass that was dropped in the end zone would end the first half, and Ada-Borup-West leading 19-12. Looking inside the numbers, we'll start with Mahnomen Waubun, 196 yards of offense here in this first half. It is through the air. Tanner Pasternak, 5 of 8 for 51 yards, making those catches. Will Olson, 1 catch, 7 yards. Dennis Ashley, 2 catches, 21 yards. Loden Clark, a catch for 9 yards. And Kurt Belfi, 1 catch for 14 yards. On the ground, 24 carries, 145 yards for the Thunderbirds. Tanner Pasternak, 16 carries, 76 yards. He's got a touchdown. Dennis Ashley, 7 carries, 69 yards, and a touchdown. Thunderbirds, 32 plays from the line of scrimmage. They've got 9 first downs, 2 penalties, good for 20 yards here, and no turnovers. Ada-Borup-West, 155 yards of offense, all of it on the ground, and the majority of it by Bo Fetting. He's got 11 carries, 145 yards, and he's got, on the night, 3 scores. Ollie Kritzberger, 4 carries, 4 yards. Trenton Sipp has 2 carries for 6 yards. Ada-Borup-West has 6 first downs, 3 penalties, good for 20 yards, and they've run 22 plays from the line of scrimmage. Your first half numbers tonight brought to you by Christian Motors, your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile. Check them out online at christianmotors.com. We'll go to a break. When we come back, we'll have more in your halftime report brought to you by Lynn Forres Insurance Agency. The halftime report continues after this on 106.5 FM KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
This is Bruce Visser from Visser Grading. Visser Grading is proud to be blading and grading the roads in Strand and McDonaldsville townships. We at Visser Grading would like to wish the best of luck to the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. Thanks for allowing us to serve you, and we hope to for many years to come. Good luck to the Ada-Borup-West Cougars from myself and everyone at Visser Grading, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Parents of the students at the Waubun-Ogama-Whiter School District, keeping up with what you need to know is easy. So log on to waubun.k12.mn.us and find out what is happening at the schools. Plus, view valuable resources directed towards you at the left-hand side of the homepage. And listen to the Waubun-Ogama-Whiter School News Thursday mornings at 9:05 a.m. on Gold 101.5 FM KRJM.
West Main Pizza welcomes you to dine in. Call for takeout or delivery of your orders. Now, with Pizza Order, get your coupon for free large order of garlic breadsticks with your next 16-inch pizza order. Use your West Main reward points and save more. Rewards at westmainpizza.net. More than just pizza. Enjoy fresh garden salads, taco salads, super nachos, garlic bread, soups, subs. Treat yourself to ice cream or your favorite shake. West Main Pizza in Ada.
The White Earth Tribal and Community College is open and can help you take the next step with your education. They offer on-campus classes. Online class options are available for students as well. They're local with small class sizes and they have affordable tuition. Apply in person or online at www.wetcc.edu. And don't forget to like them on Facebook. The White Earth Tribal and Community College. Open and ready to help you take the next step in your education.
1912, Ada-Borup-West leads Mahnomen Waubun tonight on KRJB and yourliveevent.com. Right now, the announcing of the inaugural Hall of Fame class here for the Ada-Borup-West School. As our very own Jim Berkemeyer is a member of this year's the inductees, the very first. Mahnomen Waubun and Ada-Borup-West tonight in a great football game thus far. It's 19-12. Ada-Borup-West leading here at the half as we get set for the second half. It's right around the corner. Sean Bierk's my name, teamed up with Tommy Hodek tonight on the sidelines as we bring the coverage to you live from the Johnson Sports Complex here in Ada. We'll go to a break. When we come back, we'll be closing in on the second half kick. We'll also get a chance to talk with John Clark Jr. here in just a moment. It is Mahnomen Waubun and Ada-Borup-West. Cougars lead the Thunderbirds 19-12 on KRJB in your live event. Well, actually, we'll maybe keep it here as I see John Clark making his way over. Yeah, we'll keep it here. John Clark Jr. is joined by Tommy Hodek down on the field.
Yeah, Coach Clark with me here. John, your team started out real hot in that first drive. They're running it down and scoring one. What are your thoughts of the first half there for your team?
Well, it probably relaxed us, and I thought we got overconfident maybe, and then Ada decided it was a football game, and we never adjusted to that. They ran us over. Offensively, they ran us over. Be interesting to see if our defensive line and our linebackers step up to the challenge here in the second half. Didn't like a couple very silly penalties we had. That really hurt us. We're fighting on offense. I think we're moving the ball, but we got to be smarter with penalties, and we got to make a stop on defense.
All right, thank you very much, John. Well, best of your luck to your crew here in the second half.
All right, thanks, Tom.
That is John Clark Jr. He's the head coach of the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds. Doesn't sound very pleased here at the half. We're at the half, 19-12. Cougars lead the Thunderbirds. We'll come back with more on KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
The chill in the air will soon set in as winter is right around the corner. Wild Rice Electric invites you to inquire about their voluntary off-peak program available to its members. Off-peak is a great way to save on your electric bill, and with off-peak heating rates at about half the cost of the general service rate, now is a great time to save. Contact Wild Rice Electric's Member Service Department today by calling 800-244-5709 or learn more about their programs by visiting wildriceelectric.com.
If you're in need of Minnesota and or North Dakota high school athletics coverage, head to yourliveevent.com so you don't miss out on moments like these.
Straight up the middle, bounces, he's open, he's down the field, touchdown, Nuggets!
Go to our YouTube page at Your Live Event, powered by Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated.
Intercepted!
Follow us on Twitter at YourLiveEvent1 and on Facebook at Your Live Event.
Well, we're about set for the second half kickoff tonight. Thanks to the Linfors Insurance Agency bringing us the halftime report. Of course, Linfors offices in Foston, Bagley, Clearbrook, and Mahnomen, and new location in Ada. You can look them up online at linforsagency.com. The halftime report brought to you by Linfors. And, of course, thanks to Christian Motors. They are our Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile with the first half numbers. Thunderbirds will be kicking off to begin the second half of action. Tonight, yourliveevent.com along with 106.5 FM KRJB. Sean Bierk, Tom Hodak tonight, the broadcast call. On a beautiful little Friday night of Week 4, 2 undefeated teams here tonight. And you can tell they're this is what I would call a slobber knocker.
I think that you defined that exactly right. Definitely living up to the hype of tonight's game, Sean.
This is kind of what I think everybody coming in expected was going to be a dogfight, and so far that's what we've seen. So we'll see what both teams come out with here in the second half, and adjustments made as the second half kickoff is coming up here in just a little bit. Homecoming here tonight for the Ada-Borup-West School District, and of course the Hall of Fame inductees, the first class of Hall of Famers. They were brought out on the field here at the halftime mark and introduced, so some good stuff.
Good entertainment. They had a little tailgating before. Great burgers, great brats there by the Lions Club here in Ada.
Can't beat a good brat and a good burger. Now they put in an additional 3 for the teams to get warmed up on the clock, so I guess we got a little more time. So I'm going to step away, take a break. We'll come back. Second half kickoff is coming up next.
John Wayne and Marissa at the Ben & Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead take this time to wish all farm families and farm workers throughout the area a safe and successful harvest. Keep safety in mind when you're out on and around the tractors and trucks and other machinery in the fields and around the farm this harvest season. Don't cut corners when it comes to safety. It could cost a life. John Wayne and Marissa at Ben & Hoagland Agency thank you for your business, and they remind you if you have any questions about crop insurance, call or stop and visit with them. The Ben & Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Visit the Linfors Agency, Foston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Mahnomen, linforsagency.com. The Linfors Agency, your insurance source.
In the months of preparation for spring planting, all through the growing season and into the long days of harvest, the team at AgriMax is here to help farmers around the Red River Valley with a complete array of services and products. From seed sales to custom aerial and ground application, crop protection products, and more. AgriMax will help reach every producer's goal, peak profitability. Contact Eli Swenson at AgriMax by calling 218-790-6375 or their main office at 891-2211.
Well, we're about set for the third quarter of action, the second half tonight on yourliveevent.com and 106.5 FM KRJB. Sean Bierk, Tommy Hodak, the broadcast call. Glad to have you with us here tonight on a beautiful Friday night, week 4 of the high school football season. So the Thunderbirds will be kicking off. Dennis Ashley will kick it away to begin the second half. Back deep, Cameron Spaeth, Bo Fetting. They'll wait at about their own 19, 20-yard line, somewhere in there. So the Cougars will get the ball to start this second half of action. And Dennis Ashley will tee it up, and we'll get set to go here with the second half. So Dennis Ashley will boot it away. And it's a little blooper. And I think is it loose? No, Ada-Borup-West was able to cover that one up. I think it was maybe loose for a moment, but nice job by Ada-Borup-West to get on top of that one. It looked like it was number 5, Tristan Triplett, that covered it up.
Yeah, Ashley actually not even using a tee there, just trying to do a little bit of a squib. I think I'm trying to keep it away from Spaeth and the fast running there by Bo Fetting.
So again, the Cougars with great field position to start this second half. It'll be 1st and 10, 19-12. Ada-Borup-West leads Mahnomen Waubun. Thunderbirds on the defensive side. Ada-Borup-West will send Spaeth right, DeVos left. 3 backs with Sip, Kritzberger, and then Fetting as the tailback. Markuson goes under center. Markuson, quick pitch out. And this is Fetting breaking one tackle, then cuts back to the inside, and he's still on his feet. He's going to be brought down finally at about the 50-yard line. And Bo Fetting just so quick on his feet, able to cut back and shift, and it'll be a gain of 3.
He is fast, Sean, that is for sure. Looked like Will Olson there in on the tackle along with Brock Spala to bring him down.
So it'll be 2nd down, 7 to go. Ball right at midfield. 11:25 and ticking here in the 3rd quarter. DeVos left, Spaeth coming to the near side. Sip, Kritzberger, Fetting at the tailback. Markson under center, looking it over. Here's a handoff in the middle, and they're going to give it to the first back through, which I believe was
29 there.
Kritzberger.
Yep.
And he's going to pick up a few more. He picks up about 4 more yards, brings up a 3rd down.
Little switch of direction there is what they tried to do, and Rolando Ellis quick to come up and take down Kritzberger.
So 3rd down, 4 to go for the offense of the Cougars. Markson brings the play in, brings the team out. Spaeth on the near side of the wide out. DeVos wide left. Markuson, 3rd down. Back to pass, throws the quick hitter into the middle, and that's going to be complete. And I don't know, the ball, did it come loose? And it did. Thunderbirds got the football back. I thought he was maybe down, but the ball squirted loose.
On his way down, he may have had been fumbling it a little bit there. It's hard to tell there, Sean, from my angle, but I didn't hear a whistle blow, so I wasn't sure what exactly happened there, but the Thunderbirds were definitely cheering, thinking that they had the ball.
So the officials talking it over. We'll see if it was a fumble or not. And Ada-Borup-West will retain possession. They're going to say he made the catch and did not fumble. So that'll be a gain of about 14 on the pass reception. So Evan DeVos with a nice catch, moves the chains. It'll be 1st down for Ada-Borup-West. Ball right at the 40. It was actually about a gain of 8 when it all comes down to it. So they come out here, 1st and 10. Markuson hands it off. Fetting running to his left. Fetting is going to be caught up in the wash and driven back. No gain there for Fetting.
Yeah, tough running there by Fetting, but definitely met by, like you said, a flock of Thunderbirds there. Coming up in the play, Mike Weaver leading the charge there for the Thunderbirds.
9:40 to play here in the 3rd quarter. It's 19-12 Ada-Borup-West. They've got the ball on the Mahnomen Waubun 40-yard line. 2nd down and 10. Markuson will bring the play in. Spaeth coming to the near side of the wideout. DeVos goes wide left. They go trips on the right side. One back is Fetting. This is Ada-Borup-West. Going to quick pitch it out to Fetting. Fetting, nice cut to the inside, and here is Bo Fetting. Fetting off to the races once again. Bo Fetting down the sidelines, finally driven out of bounds. The Thunderbirds had him sealed off, but he is too quick. Cuts to the inside, and a big gainer down to about the 10-yard line. And that'll be a gain there of about 30, call it about 29 yards.
Yeah, he got a great block there by DeVos there as Braxton Quall went to turn to tackle him and created a lot of space for him to bring it all the way down, like he said, to about that 10-yard line.
So a gain of 29. Ball's at the 11. And just when you think you got him bottled up, he just simply stops and goes somewhere else. They go trips right, receiver left, Fetting the lone back, Markuson under center. Markuson this time hands it off, Fetting running to his left, and he's going to maybe, he pushes his way inside the 10 to about the 9. Tried a little misdirection that time. They set it up like they were going to pitch like they have out of that formation. They just bring Fetting on a little opposite direction going to the left. It'll be a gain of 2.
Yeah, it sure seems like the Cougars are winning the up front battle here. Looked like Olson in on that tackle there, bringing them down.
8:39 to play here in this third quarter of action. A 19-12 lead for Ada-Borup-West. Markson brings the play in, and the Cougars come to the line. Receiver on the right side is Spaeth. DeVos goes left. They come back with Sipp and Kritzberger along with Fetting in the backfield. And this is a handoff that they get going to the left with Kritzberger, and Kritzberger is going to be stopped for no gain on that play.
Yeah, Spala in there again on that tackle. And we also had it look like Mike Weaver again there leading the charge on that play again. Met by a whole host. Everyone, good pursuit there by the Thunderbirds in that particular play.
They actually lose a couple of yards. Ball marked back to the 11-yard line. 7:47 here in the third quarter. Ada-Borup-West leading 19-12. Receiver right, receiver left. Three running backs behind Aiden Markison. Markison rolling out to throw. Now dumps this one, and it is incomplete. Going to hit the ground and brings up a fourth down. Boy, it was close, though. Cameron Spaeth was down there. He had room to make the catch. The pass was a little low. It's fourth down.
Yeah, Spaeth actually going to the ground, going after that one. And like I said, it was close. Would have put him at about the 1-yard line.
7:25, third quarter, 19-12 Cougars, and a fourth down. New personnel. Lance Kritzberger going to check in. Ada-Borup-West checking a few new players in. Markison will bring the play in. Big play here, fourth down. Fourth down. Ada-Borup-West is going to spread the field here. Twins going to the right. Twins going to the left. Fetting in the lone back. And back to pass. They're going to dump this one across the middle. Incomplete. No flag thrown. And the Thunderbirds defense holds. Mahnomen Waubun will take over on downs.
Yeah, it looked like the pass there intended for Hoven, but Thunderbirds able to break that up and regain the ball back.
So it'll be Mahnomen Waubun football. They've got the ball at their own 11-yard line, 1st and 10. Their first look on offense in the second half. 19-12, Ada-Borup-West leading. The Thunderbirds coming up. Pasternak under center. And this is a hard chunk of running, I think right in the middle of the field. I think that was Kurt Belfi carrying to about the 15-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4 and an injured Cougar on the field.
Pasternak actually with the keeper on that one there, Sean, and looks like Oliver Kritzberger had come up and made the tackle there.
So an injury on the field. We'll take an injury timeout. 7:05 to play here in the third quarter. Ada-Borup-West leads Mahnomen Waubun 19-12.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex, and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs Incorporated. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
So the injured Cougar running off. And we resume play. And actually it was a keeper there. Pasternak picked up 2 yards. So it brings up a second down, and we'll call it 9. Pasternak under center. It's a Pasternak keeper. Pasternak going to carry out across the 15. And he'll pick up yards to the 16-yard line. Brings up a third down, and we'll call it 5 as he picks up 4 yards.
Trenton Sipp there on the tackle there for the Cougars, setting up the Thunderbirds there for a 3 and manageable.
Call it third down, and we'll call it a long 4. 6:25 to play third quarter, 19-12. Braxton Quall wide left. Split backs, Belfi and Dennis Ashley. And this is a mess of everything, and Belfi got the handoff, and Belfi was wrapped up right away. They tried to run off tackle. And Belfi lost a yard.
Yeah, the big push there by the Cougars there as they come pounding in, and not much doing for Belfi as he had nowhere to go. Bring up 4th down now for the Thunderbirds.
So it'll be a punting situation here with 5:47 to play in the third quarter, 19-12 lead for Ada-Borup-West. And Tanner Pazdernik, he is the punter for the Thunderbirds. So good snap back and a good punt away, and this is going to send Fetting back, gets the catch. Here comes Bo Fetting, and Fetting cuts to the inside. Fetting's got room, and here's Bo Fetting. Fetting's still on his feet. Fetting's gone. Bo Fetting, he's going to go 55, 54 yards for the score, and Bo Fetting made a great over-the-shoulder catch to catch that punt, and then he goes 54 yards for the return.
Yeah, that ball looked like it was a sail over his head, and with his speed, he was able to get back far enough, and like you said, made a great catch, was able to turn, and got just a nice set of blocks there by his teammates, launching him back into the end zone there for another score for the Thunderbirds. For the Cougars, sorry.
So that will make it 25-12, and they'll set up to go for the PAT. 25-12, the kick is up, and this kick again. And the kicker, that is Noel Alvarado, no good. On your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, Ada-Borup-West returns a punt. They now lead Mahnomen Waubun by a score of 25-12.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Well, the Ada-Borup-West Cougars strike here, 5-12, third quarter. Bo Fetting a 54-yard punt return for a touchdown. The PAT fails. And it's 25-12, Ada-Borup-West leading Mahnomen Waubun tonight on KRJB and yourliveevent.com. Ada-Borup-West, since that opening drive by the Thunderbirds, has really controlled the offensive and defensive line of scrimmage.
They have, Sean. They just really came out with a lot of energy and a lot of hype here, and it's showing both up front and with the running backs. Definitely have the momentum right now on the Cougar side.
Bo Jorgensen will trot out. He'll be doing the kicking. Back deep is Belfi and Ashley. So it'll be Jorgensen to tee this one up, 25-12. Ada-Borup-West now leading Mahnomen Waubun on KRJB and yourliveevent.com. Jorgensen will boot it away. And the kick is away. And this will be picked up. It's actually 22. I believe that's John Refshaw.
Refshaw on the return there, but we do have some laundry. May have been a offsides there on the Cougars on the kickoff there.
It's been very close every kickoff. They've been very close every time. And it is going to be offside on Ada-Borup-West on the kickoff. So we'll see what they opt to do here. And they're going to re-kick this one. Move it back 5 yards and re-kick it. Fourth penalty against Ada-Borup-West. And now on to return a kick. For Mahnomen Waubun comes Curtis Mayer, along with Curdy Belfi. So a 5-yard penalty moves this back, and Ada-Borup-West will re-kick. 5:07 remaining here in the third quarter, 25-12 lead for the Cougars. So Jorgensen will get set to re-kick it. They'll tee it up. Seems like there's a lot of time in between here. I don't know. Just seems like there is. All right. So this time the kick is going to be squibbed along the ground, and it's bobbled, and it's still bobbled, and finally fallen on by the Thunderbirds. And boy, really a dangerous situation there as somebody in the wedge tried to pick it up. And that's something a coach will always tell you is just fall on the football.
Yeah, that's very well said there, Sean. I think he tried to make a lot more happen, and unfortunately, like I said, it ended up losing a few yards there for the Thunderbirds as they start their drive here.
So it'll be 1st and 10, 5:02, third quarter, 25-12, Cougars leading. Braxton Quall goes right, Tyson MacArthur goes left. They also spread Curdy Belfi wide right. One back is Dennis Ashley. Under center will go Tanner Pazdernik down the line. This is a Pazdernik keeper, and Pazdernik has got 10 yards plus about 3 more. He's out across the 45 to the 46. A gain of 13 there for Tanner Pazdernik will move the chains.
Yeah, Pazdernik moved to his right there. Got some good blocks by his wide receivers. Kritzberger in there to bring Pazdernik down, but not before they're able to move the chains.
So nice gainer there on 1st down. Ball on the 36 of the Thunderbirds as they'll bring it back up. Quall goes right. They come back with split backs of Ashley and Belfi. Pazdernik going to keep it this time, and he is caught in the backfield. And a nice defensive play there by Bo Jorgensen, breaking through the line, and a loss of 2 there for Tanner Pazdernik.
Yeah, I wasn't sure there, Sean, if that was quite a broken play, if that was the way it was designed there. But Pazdernik kind of faked to the right, one left, and like I said, they were right there to bring him down there for a loss.
4:06 to play, third quarter. Ball moved back to about the 44-yard line after a loss of 2. Quall goes right. MacArthur goes to the left along with Belfi. Twins on the left side. Dennis Ashley, the lone back. Pazdernik will look it over at 2nd down. Down the line, here's Pazdernik, cuts it upfield, but boy, nothing doing after that. He picks up the 2 yards that he lost. That's about it.
Yeah, hot pursuit there. Catlett there leading the charge there for the Cougars on that tackle.
So it brings up a 3rd down and 10. Ball back at the 46. 25-12. And again, it's up front. Ada-Borup-West has just been dominant up front. Quall goes right. Ashley and Belfi. And they're going to spread Dennis Ashley wide to the right as well. Under center. And a drop snap. And now Pazdernik has to pick it up and try and make something happen, but it's going to be 4th down. Thunderbirds sputtering on the offensive end. Brings up 4th down and 10. So 4th down. 2:48 to play in this third quarter. We'll see what the Thunderbirds opt to do here.
Yeah, busted play there for the Thunderbirds, and quick in there was Trenton Sip. Slow to get up, though.
The Thunderbirds look like they're going to keep the offense on the field. They go twins to the left side. It's 4th down. 4th and 10 for Mahnomen Waubun. Tanner Pazdernik goes under center. Pazdernik going to roll out to throw. Pazdernik looks downfield. He's got a receiver. Braxton Quall misses the football. Boy, he was wide open. Nobody around Braxton Quall, and it just went right through his hands. And the Thunderbirds turned it over on downs.
Yeah, he was wide open. I think his momentum kind of kept him going forward there, Sean. He tried to turn around for the ball and stop his momentum, but just a hair underthrown by Pazdernik as he's moving to his left and right through the hands of Quall. So that'll turn the ball over, and Cougars will start another fresh set of downs.
So it'll be 1st and 10 now for Ada-Borup-West. They lead 25-12 with 2:11 to play in this third quarter. The defender for the Cougars actually fell down, leaving Quall wide open. And So Ada-Borup-West has Cameron Spaeth wide right, DeVos left. And here is Marcuson drugged down. He bobbled the snap a little bit, and then all of a sudden Little Wolf shoots out like a cannon and drags him down. It'll be a loss of about 4.
Yeah, he did shoot out of a cannon there. Was able to wrap him up, pull him down, and just come busting through that line.
Ball marked at the 50-yard line, right at midfield. It'll be second down and about 14 now for the Cougars. 25-12, Ada-Borup-West leading this football game tonight on KRJB and yourliveevent.com. Spaeth to the right, DeVos left, third down, 3 backs. Marcuson under center. Marcuson gonna little delay to Fetting and draw, and that went nowhere. In fact, they're gonna lose a couple more on that draw play.
Pajernik and Weaver in on that tackle there. Starting to get a little bit of a push here now from the defensive line of the Thunderbirds.
Third down and about 16. Ball is marked back at the Cougar 48-yard line. 57 seconds to play in the third quarter. So Marcuson will bring the play into the huddle. And Marcuson leads him up. Clock winding down. Spaeth right, DeVos left. 3rd and 16. And penalty flags, and it'll be a delay of game on Ada-Borup-West. This one taking too long. So, marching the ball backwards here. A 5-yard delay of game. So that moves the ball back to about the 43-yard line. And it'll be third down and just shy of a country mile. 3rd and about 21.
Cougars shooting themselves in the foot there on that one. Like I said, trying to make the most out of what they did have, and now just unfortunately making it worse. So we'll see what the Cougars are able to come up with here.
They've tried that downfield look to Cameron Spaeth a couple times, and boy, they've been close.
Yep.
I would not be surprised to see something like that happen here. Spaeth wide to the near side, DeVos left. And they're going to hand it off. And they hand it off, and this is Fetting. Fetting is down the sidelines, and he's got the first down. So again, they just hand it off to Bo Fetting, and he says, you need 16? How about if I get you about 23 or 24?
Yeah, it's just that little inside handoff there, you know, as they roll out the show pass and just give that little inside handoff, and he is gone. You know, they're doing a really good job. The Cougars are on the left side there, sealing that block, allowing Fetting to get upfield and get some yardage.
30 seconds to play, third quarter of action, 25-12. Ada-Borup-West now into Mahnomen Waubun territory at the Thunderbird, call it the 26-yard line. Receiver to the left, receiver to the right. Marcuson's got 3 backs behind him. Fetting the tailback. And they'll hand it off. Fetting trying to bounce to the outside, and this time Fetting is going to be stopped about the 29-yard, about the 31. He's going to lose yards. Loses about 4 that time.
Justin Littlewolf again busting through the line there on the right side for the Thunderbirds and leading the charge, able to get Fetting wrapped up around his legs and bringing him down for a loss, like you said.
Well, they're going to let the clock run down, and we're going to move to the fourth quarter of action. So, 3 in the books. After 3 on your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, it is Ada-Borup-West leading Mahnomen Waubun 25-12.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Well, we move to the fourth quarter of action tonight. KRJB and yourliveevent.com. Ada-Borup-West with the football, moving the football. Markuson under center at second down, back to pass. Markuson dumps back to this side on a little screen pass, and here is a nice pass, and Kritzberger's down the sideline. Kritzberger stepped out of bounds at about the 10-yard line. And Kritzberger there goes for, mark him at the 10. He picks up 21 yards on the pass reception. And just like that, the Cougars are right down in the red zone.
Yeah, nice, well set up play there for the Cougars, as he rolls to his right and just throws back for that nice screen, and with a few blockers ahead of him.
So that's a first down, a Mustang seed first down. End of the line, Markuson. Receiver right, receiver left. And inside give, this is Sip. Sip's going to carry to right around the 6-yard line. Picks up 4 yards.
Little Wolf there on the team tackle there. Pajernik also in on an assist as well.
So it'll be second down and goal. Cougars trying to tack some on here and get this one out of reach. Spaeth goes right. Receiver to the left side is DeVos. And here's a handoff in the middle, and driven straight back was Ollie Kritzberger. Back to about the 9-yard line, so it'll be a loss of about 2 on that play.
Yeah, good push there by the Thunderbirds, and Pajernik able to wrap him up.
Third and goal. Ball now at the, call it the 8-9 yard line, somewhere in there. 10:47 to play. 25-12, Cougars leading. No spread. DeVos left. Receiver on the right side is Spaeth. Markuson under center. Markuson hands it off. Fetting breaks free, and he is going to be into the end zone. And just ran right over Kurt Belfi for the touchdown. Boy, he was caught in the backfield. The Thunderbirds couldn't tackle him. And a 9-yard touchdown run for Bo Fetting, and then he forearm shivers Kurt Belfi to the ground. Touchdown, Cougars.
Yeah, Spalla and Little Wolf, like I said, they kind of had him dead to rights there in the backfield, but just could not hang on to the strength of Fetting there. And Fetting gets around the corner, turns on the Jets, and punches another one in for the Cougars.
This one in the fourth quarter at 10:21. And boy, Fetting has scored every touchdown here tonight. And this a 46-yard drive. 8 plays, and they were faced once with a 3rd and 21 and converted. 2-point conversion here. And this is Markuson down the line, going to dump this one, and it's going to be good. 2-point conversion, good. Pass completion as they dump it in to Ryan Hoven on your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. It is now Ada-Borup-West leading Mahnomen Waubun by a score of 33-12.
The Ada-Borup Booster Club was formed in 1999 to promote and to support activities sponsored by the Ada-Borup School District and the community through volunteers as well as other means of support. The Ada-Borup Booster Club consists of parents, community members, and alumni. They meet monthly to plan and carry out fundraising activities. Monies raised by the Booster Club are used to support the students in academics, athletics, fine arts, and other activities. To learn more about the Ada-Borup Booster Club, visit the Ada-Borup Booster Club Facebook page.
Well, the Cougars strike again here in the fourth quarter, 10-21. It was Bo Fetting, a 9-yard touchdown run, a 46-yard drive, 8 plays, the 2-point conversion good on a Marcus and DeHoven throw. Ada-Borup-West leading 33-12. And boy, that forearm shiver that Fetting delivered, that is stuff that highlight reels are made of to get into the end zone.
Yeah, that was quite the run, Sean.
I mean, that you just don't see that every day. You just don't. Dennis Ashley is back deep. I think Kurt Belfi is back there as well, as Jorgensen will kick this one away. And a deep kick, and this one's going to be very deep. Takes a stop. Then Dennis Ashley is to pick it up, and 10 with a whole bunch of red jerseys. Then Dennis Ashley is able to elude one tackler and then finally driven back. And the ball will be marked right around the 20. We'll see if they mark it around the 28-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Mahnomen Waubun.
Yeah, that one, Belfi looked like he was thinking to himself, Ashley, you take it, and kind of went over Belfi's head there. Ashley able to pick it up and make a couple jukes, get a few positive yards out of it at least.
33-12, Ada-Borup-West all over Mahnomen Waubun here. Fourth quarter play, 10:15 to play in this one. Thunderbirds offense coming to the line. Pazdernik has got Ashley and Belfi split in the backfield. Braxton Qual wide right. And a dropped snap, and Pazdernik pops ahead to about the 30. It's a gain of 2. And again, the Thunderbirds on offense have sputtered. We have not in 3 games seen drop snaps. Tonight we've seen several.
Yeah, you look at that first drive that the Thunderbirds opened with, and they seem to really be clicking. And now, like I said, just kind of struggling, try to get something going.
It'll be Will Olson wide right, receiver to the left side. Split backs. Under center goes Pazdernik. Pazdernik hands it off, straight ahead running. And we'll see who gets up off the ground. I think it is
Ashley on the carry there.
Dennis Ashley going to carry for a few more. Not a whole lot doing there. Picks up about 4 more.
Right, Ryan Hovenen on the tackle there for the Cougars. Setting up, like you said, 3rd and 4 for the Thunderbirds.
9:09 to play here in the fourth quarter. A 33-12 lead for Ada-Borup-West. Pazdernik goes under center. Pazdernik going to throw. Hits the quick out to Loden Clark. He's got the first down. Clark eludes one and then finally brought down at the 40-yard line. That'll be good for a 6-yard pass completion, and that'll move the chains.
Yeah, nice catch there by Clark as he's able to elude one defender and get enough to get a first down here for the Thunderbirds.
8:47 to play. 33-12. Receiver going to the left, receiver to the right. Split backs behind Pazdernik. Pazdernik going to throw this one, and it's complete. Tyson MacArthur with a nice grab, goes up and gets it from a tight end spot, picks up 12 yards.
A little hurry-up offense here for the Thunderbirds as they try to keep things rolling.
So quickly to the line. And now a timeout. Ada-Borup-West didn't get back, get set in time, so they'll take a timeout. Timeout on the field. We'll take it. 8:24 to play. Is Ada-Borup-West leading Mahnomen Waubun on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, 33-12.
If you're an Ada business, you may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. This 1% interest loan is available for business expansion, business renovation, business improvements, and new businesses in Ada. Visit or contact Ada City Hall to receive additional information at how your business may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. Contact the City of Ada, 784-5520, or visit adamn.gov.
That means your defense has to. 8:24 to play. 33-12 here in Ada tonight. Ada-Borup-West leading Mahnomen Waubun tonight on KRJB and yourliveevent.com. Thanks for tuning in. The Cougars have really, really played well. Mahnomen Waubun has the ball. It's 1st and 10. They've got it in Cougar territory at about the Cougar 48-yard line. Pazdernik goes under center. Pazdernik hands it off in the middle, and there's not much doing there. Gain of about 3. I think they give it to Dennis Ashley. No, Kurt Belfi.
Kurt Belfi on the carry.
Belfi gets 3. And it'll bring up a 2nd down and 7. Ball's at the 45. 8 minutes to play. Pazdernik quickly under center. Pazdernik drops back to pass. He's going to air this one out. He's got a receiver back there, and it's Loden Clark. And Clark had to turn the opposite way. No good.
Ball just a little overthrown there. And out of bounds there as well. As I think he might have had a step there on Spaeth. Tough to tell from this angle. Is looking straight down the sideline, Sean.
So it'll be 3rd and 7. Ball at the Ada-Borup-West 45-yard line. Clark goes wide to the right side, split backs. Pazdernik under center. Pazdernik throws this one, hits the out route, gets it to Loden Clark. Clark gets a 1st down. Here's Loden Clark, and he's going to carry the ball to about the 30-yard line. Loden Clark has got a 15-yard pass completion, and that moves the chains.
Thunderbirds continue with that no-huddle offense here, trying to get something going and moving the chains. Here they go again.
7:45. Here's a Pazdernik keeper. Pazdernik dives through one tackler. He's inside the 25. They're marked 25. Began a 5 there for Tanner Pazdernik.
Bo Jorgensen there on the tackle, bringing him down, setting up a 2 and 4 there for the Thunderbirds.
So 2nd down. 7:24 to play. 4th quarter. 33-12. Ada-Borup-West leading Mahnomen Waubun. Dennis Ashley wide to the left side. Receiver on the right side is Loden Clark. And Pazdernik back to pass. Throws again the quick hitter. Turns the other way, and Loden Clark is very, very quick. Makes a good quick move there. He's inside the 20. That's good for a 1st down. That'll move the chains as it's a gain of about 10.
Doing a great job there, Sean. Catching the ball, having very good awareness as far as where the defender is and being able to spin the opposite way and, get a few more yards out of that catch.
6:50 to play. Ashley goes wide left. Clark wide right. Pazdernik under center. Here comes a blitz. Pazdernik snaps around the blitz. And he brings it to the 15, and Pazdernik's going to maybe pick up a yard. They were coming on an all-out stunt that time. In the middle, and Pazdernik just sidesteps it, dives ahead for a yard.
Yeah, able to get a couple out of there. I see number 4, Curdy Belfi there. Looks like he's limping a little bit on the field there in the backfield for the Thunderbirds.
Ashley left, Clark right. And we're going to have a penalty flag. I think the Thunderbirds offense maybe wiggled up front. False start. 3rd penalty against Mahnomen Waubun here tonight. Moves the ball back to about the 21-yard line. Now they'll move it to the 22-yard line. So it's 2nd down and 14. 5:55 to play. Pazdernik goes under center. Receiver right, receiver left. Rolando Ellis is now the running back. The pump fake, throws this one short. Loden Clark, pass is incomplete, no flag. And Clark, there was contact there. Clark took a shot right in the head, but no flag thrown. So it brings up a 3rd down and about 14. 33-12. Cougars leading here on KRJB and yourliveevent.com. They go with Clark and Ashley to the left. Ellis stays in at the running back spot. Pasternak under center. Third down. Pasternak going to roll out. Looks downfield. Now delivers. And the pass is incomplete. Again, they try and work that sideline, and Dennis Ashley couldn't quite get there. The pass was out in front of him. It's incomplete.
Yeah, once again, just a little overthrown there, Sean. Ashley trying to reach out, but unable to keep his feet in and complete the pass.
So it's now 4th and 14. Offense will come up to the line. 33-12, Cougars leading. They go Twins on the left side, receiver on the right. Belfi back in, Pasternak under center. They show blitz. They dump back to Curdy Belfi. Belfi just a little screen pass, but he is not going to be anywhere near the first down marker as he picks up, I'm guessing, about maybe a couple of yards, but that'll be an over on downs.
Yeah, good coverage there. The Cougars not fooled, keeping a couple guys at home there back on that toss back there to Belfi.
So the Thunderbirds will bring out new players. I think you see a couple of new ones coming out. Ball marked at about the 17-yard line. And it'll be Cougar football. So the Thunderbirds on the defensive side now. 5:26 to play. Marcuson will bring the play in. And to the line they come. Twins on the left side. Receiver right. And this is a handoff going straight ahead. And the ball is dropped. And Mahnomen Waubun forced the ball loose. And it went right between Rolando Ellis's legs. And then picked up by Aiden Marcuson, who was Johnny on the spot. Did a good job. And Marcuson covers up the fumble. And a short gain on the play. So it'll be 2nd and 9 here with the clock running at 4:58. Just really impressed here with this offensive, defensive line for Ada-Borup-West. You know, they come in there, not the biggest crew, but boy, they are physical and they can get off the ball.
Very effective, Sean. Very, very effective.
Twins right, receiver left. I formation behind Marcuson. Hand it off. This is Fetting, and Fetting is still on his feet and then finally going to be brought down. Loden Clark kind of tripped him up around the 15-yard line. And Fetting is still down. Be a loss on the play of about 4 yards. So Bo Fetting, about a 4-yard loss and an injury as Fetting is still on the field.
I think he's cramping up there, Sean. Dennis Ashley showing some good sportsmanship over there, trying to stretch his leg out, and now Mahnomen coach Bob Larson over there helping him out, and looks like Fetting's A-okay.
So Fetting will actually trot. He'll have to, I think he'll have to come off for a play. 3rd down and about, call it 11, call it 12, call it what you will. 4:14 to play in this one. And a 33-12 lead for Ada-Borup-West. Tonight has been the Bo Fetting show. Fetting tonight, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 scores.
Wow.
Had 201 yards after the 3rd quarter. So they spread the field here. Twins right, Twins left. Marcuson goes under center. Marcuson hands off. And not much doing there. Back to about the 15. No gain. As I think it was Kritzberger with the carry.
I think I had stats like that, Sean, back in high school, but I was also playing Super Tecmo Bowl is how I got those stats.
You know, if I remember correctly, you could get stats like that on Super Tecmo Bowl. If I remember correctly.
Correctly.
Unless you had the Kansas City Chiefs defense.
Randall Cunningham, though, could throw that 100-yard bomb.
If you had the Kansas City Chiefs defense, and now it looks like snap back, kick is away. Thunderbirds are going to let this one bounce, and it'll bounce out of bounds. In front of the 50-yard line, Ada-Borup-West with the punt. Mahnomen and Waubun will get the football back right around the
47-yard line there for the 46-yard line for the Thunderbirds.
So this will actually be their best field position of the night in Ada-Borup-West territory with 2:55 to play. Some new players out on the field here for Mahnomen and Waubun as they'll sub out some players. Carter Clark is going to take over the helms. Split backs behind him. And this is a Clark keeper, and Carter Clark had nowhere to go. So that'll bring up second down.
Sergio Morales there wrapping Clark up and not allowing him to go anywhere for any gain at all. Looks like the Ada-Borup now looking to sub some younger kids in too, get some play time tonight on a big night for the Cougars here in Ada.
On their homecoming tonight. So Ada-Borup-West is going to get the golden football back here tonight.
I think it's just painted, but it looks gold.
It's gold paint.
Wow.
24 karat gold paint. Pitch out to Joe Sleddy. Sleddy breaks a tackle. Here's Joe Sleddy. Finally driven out of bounds right around that first down marker. And Joe Sleddy's going to get the necessary 10 yards for a first down.
Good hard running by Sleddy. He's a kid that you're probably going to hear a lot more of here as the season progresses for the Thunderbirds.
33-12, Birds to the line. Nysen wide to the right side. Clark's got split backs, Sleddy and Refshaw. And this is a Carter Clark keeper. Clark trying to get to the outside and maybe picks up a few. He's inside the 35. They'll mark him at about the 33-yard line. Be a gain of about 3. .145, clock running. Stick around. We got the post-game report coming up. All kinds of fun stuff in the post-game report. Under center goes Clark. Clark going to throw this one out, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to get to the receiver on the left side. I think it was that Braxton Quall out there?
No, that was Troy Devon there, just on the outstretched arms.
So, falls incomplete. 127 rather. Back to the line. Nysen wide to the right side. Refshaw and Sleddy are the running backs. 3rd down and 7. It's a handoff to John Refshaw. Refshaw breaks one tackle. Refshaw at the 20. Then driven down. He's got a first down. And Refshaw there picks up nearly 10 yards. And a nice carry for John Refshaw.
Refshaw showing some speed there for the Thunderbirds as he breaks one outside.
So Refshaw moving the chains. 1st and 10.
I think McCraven there on the tackle there, forcing him out of bounds.
Clark will go under center. Split backs. This is a Clark keeper, and then pitches out to Sleddy, and Sleddy's going to lower the shoulder inside the 10-yard line. Actually, mark him right at the 10-yard line. Be good for a gain of 7. So that will be So it'll be, let's see here, yep, it is a 2nd down. And the handoff goes in the middle. I think that was Sleddy on the carry. No, Refshaw on the carry. Refshaw going to carry close to the first down. Picks up a yard or 2.
Austin Dryden in there on the tackle there for the Cougars. And close, maybe about 1.5 yards there, Sean.
35 seconds to play in this one. Ada-Borup-West leading 33-12. Carter Clark under center. Clark going to throw, and now Clark's in trouble. Now Clark's going to tuck and run. Needed a yard for the first down. I think he got about 3 yards, so that should give the Thunderbirds a first down. And the clock is just going to stay running. 8 seconds. We'll see if the Thunderbirds get one off here. And here's down the line. Pitch it out. And it's Revshaw, a stiff arm. Revshaw is not going to get to the end zone, and that'll end the ball game. Revshaw with about a 4-yard gain, but does not get into the end zone, and that will end the ball game here tonight. Ada-Borup-West 33-12 over Mahnomen Waubun. Ada-Borup-West moves to 4-0. Mahnomen Waubun will drop to 3-1. Your post-game report on the way. As we will get to it. We got lots to get to in the post-game report. And, of course, we will. Final score tonight in Ada. It is Ada-Borup-West over Mahnomen Waubun by a score of 33-12. You heard it on 106.5 FM KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex, and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs Incorporated. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
Welcome to the Ada-Borup-West School. This educational campus is filled with energy and a culture of striving for excellence with academics, fine arts, and athletics. With current enrollment over 700 students who are busy learning and participating in school activities, the administration and staff of Ada-Borup-West School welcomes parents and community members to also participate with support to all students. Learn more of the current success and events at the school website ada.k12.mn.us.
AgCountry offers a wide range of internal growth. If you have a goal in mind and you put your mind to it, your successes can be endless.
There are so many jobs within this company that you can rotate into.
I like challenges. AgCountry gives me challenges.
Yeah, AgCountry is a great place to work. There's plenty of flexibility. You're never tied to your desk. There's a team here that is always there for you.
Yeah, grab your role and run with it. And always be aware of the opportunities because they're in front of you.
Excellent pay and a stable business. Get a sweet life and a great career with American Crystal Sugar Company. From mechanics to welders to electricians, we need motivated individuals for highly skilled positions. In addition to great benefits and room to advance your career, our work schedule gives you the personal time for everything that makes your life sweeter. Apply today at crystalsugar.com.
Buying, building, or remodeling a home is a big financial commitment and can be stressful. Hi, this is Kim Peters, personal banker at American Federal Bank in Ada. I'll keep it simple when it comes to purchasing or remodeling your home. I'll be your local American Federal banker, providing local servicing and support with online and mobile application options. For your next mortgage, visit with me at American Federal Bank, Highway 9 South Ada, or apply at AmericanFederalBank.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome to a caring community of older adults living safely in company with others. Welcome to Benedictine Living Community Ada with the commitment to senior living you've come to expect from Benedictine. As a member of the Benedictine organization, Benedictine Living Community Ada can offer personalized care to your loved ones while relying on the support and expertise of a larger network of professionals. We are proud of our community and we are proud to serve you. We are Benedictine. Learn more at benedictineliving.org/together.
You may read articles that attempt to predict market conditions and returns, but these are impossible to predict.
At Bighorn Financial Services, we work hard to educate our clients during the retirement planning process while providing you with a customized strategy that aims to suit your needs. We work hard to give you the confidence you need as you look to the future. Now is a great time to review your accounts, and we'd love to help you along the way. Call me, Kurt Fillion at Bighorn, to set up an appointment. 218-444-8894. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
Post-game report tonight brought to you by Home Crown Realty. See Brandon Dahl and Eric Smart when looking to buy or sell real estate. Home Crown Realty agents are licensed in both Minnesota and North Dakota. And they have listings available on homecrownrealty.com. Game summary tonight. The game summary is brought to you by Benedictine Care Community. Of course, we saw a pretty good football game here tonight as the Ada-Borup-West Cougars come away with the victory 33-12. And the scoring got going in the first quarter. Mahnomen Waubun got off to a good start. Their opening drive resulted in a touchdown at 7:41. It was Tanner Pazdernick, a 1-yard touchdown run, a 61-yard drive, 9 plays. The 2-point conversion would fail. It would be 6-0 after one quarter. Ada-Borup-West would get going in the second quarter right away at 11-17. Bo Fetting, an 8-yard touchdown run, an 80-yard drive, 9 plays, 2-point conversion, no good. We're tied at 6. Ada-Borup-West again on the board at 5:38. Fetting, an 8-yard touchdown run, a 43-yard drive, 6 plays. The PAT no good. 12-6, Ada-Borup-West. Mahnomen Waubun on the board at second quarter, 2:17. Dennis Ashley, a 41-yard touchdown run, a 70-yard drive, 7 plays. The PAT was no good. We're tied at 12. But Ada-Borup-West would break that at 1:53. This time, Bo Fetting, a 20-yard touchdown run, a 51-yard drive, 3 plays. PAT good on a kick that was made by Noel Alvarado. We go to the halftime mark, 19-12. Third quarter, Ada-Borup-West at 5:12. Bo Fetting makes a great over-the-shoulder catch to return a punt, 54 yards for a touchdown. The PAT was no good. It was 25-12. And then the Cougars would put the finishing touches on at 10:21. Fetting, a 9-yard run, a 46-yard drive, 8 plays, 2-point conversion good on a Marcus DeHoven throw. 33-12 the final. Ada-Borup-West now 4-0 on the season. They'll take on Polk County West next. Mahnomen Waubun falls to 3-1 as they'll travel to Walker to take on Walker, Hackensack, Akeley. That is your post-game summary. The game summary tonight brought to you by Benedictine Care Community in Ada. We got a timeout on the way as our post-game report will continue. Post-game report tonight is brought to you by Home Crown Realty. We'll take a break. We'll come back. More to come. We'll have your stars of the game coming up next. 33-12 Cougars tonight with the win.
Summer savings on all tires at Bitger Inc. Driving to the lakes, driving on vacation, driving to and from work, doing field work, mowing lawn, towing the boat trailer and using the camper, driving the ATVs. You need any tire? You can depend on Bitger Inc. to have your tires. Keep those tires rolling. Bitger Inc. 456-7467, 456-SHOP. Call Troy the Tire Guy. Rollin'. Keep those tires rolling. Bitger Inc. 456-7467.
When you're on your way to the lake for a day of fishing, no matter what season it is, you need to stop by Bones 113 Bait and Tackle on Highway 113 east of Waubun. Bones carries a great supply of live, fresh bait. He has all of the fishing supplies and tackle you need to be successful on the water. Bones also has grocery items, gas at the pump, off sale, and so much more. Stop by on your way to the lake. Bones 113 Bait and Tackle, Highway 113 east of Waubun. Brueggemann Super Value of Mahnomen is your hometown grocery store, proudly serving Mahnomen and the surrounding communities. Featuring weekly specials, a well-stocked meat department, fresh baked items from the bakery, and a great selection of fresh produce. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and you can check them out online at BrueggemannSuperValue.com. Brueggemann Super Value. They are proud to be your hometown grocery store, proudly serving Mahnomen and the surrounding communities. It's Brueggemann.
Back here, Johnson Sports Complex, our Home Crown Realty post-game report. Ada-Borup-West 33-12 winners over Mahnomen Waubun tonight in high school football. Let's talk now about our post-game connection. Post-game, the connection tonight brought to you by Halstead Telephone Company. as make sure I get everything here. Let's go with that. Let's go with this. Halstead Telephone Company, keeping you connected, serving the communities and schools to include Halstead, Norman County West, Fisher, Climax, Shelley, East Grand Forks, Hillsborough, and surrounding rural communities. Halstead Telephone Company is how to connect tonight. Well, you could really pick out a lot of different connections here tonight. I think one of them that really was a notable one was a pass from Tanner Pazernick to Loden Clark for 15 yards late in the ball game that gave the Mahnomen Thunderbirds a little room to travel with. It's too late, too little, though. But our post-game connection is brought to you by Halstead Telephone Company. It was Pazernick to Clark for the connection. We'll keep it here as our post-game coach's comments. We're going to hand the microphone over to the head coach of the Mahnomen Thunderbirds. Our post-game coach's comments tonight. Rays, boy, I tell you what, a tough ball game here tonight. And I know we talked about offensive, defensive line tonight, and I think the Cougars maybe had a little of the upper hand up front tonight. Your thoughts after this one?
Well, I thought they blocked better than we did, and they certainly tackled better than we did, and they made plays on third down when they needed to, and we didn't do that. So when you get out-blocked and you don't tackle well and the other team does, and they make plays and you don't, you're going to get a butt whooping, and that's what happened tonight.
You know, and after the opening drive, I thought you guys had good momentum. It's just, boy, I tell you, the Fetting kid from Ada-Borup-West, he's a tough kid to bring down.
Yeah, exceptionally well. We score, march it right down and score, get a 3 and out, and I think our kids relaxed and thought it was going to be easy, and they responded. I mean, that's all you can say. They responded, and they were a hungrier team tonight. They played harder. It looked to me, throughout the game, and looked like they were in better shape, and just all around, they played well, and I don't think we played so well, and they were by far the better team tonight.
What on the offensive side, you guys were able to move the football. I think the offensive things were working, but I don't know, at times they looked a little bit more out of rhythm than what I've seen out of this team.
I think that's a good way to put it, out of rhythm. We just didn't have a good rhythm and a little out of sync, and we moved it, but then we'd have a play where we'd just completely whiff on 2 blocks on play side, and we're stuck, or we bobble the snap. I don't know how many snaps we fumbled tonight on a beautiful, clear night, and we haven't had any of those issues in practice or in games, and sometimes when you get hit hard for the first time, those mistakes happen. So, we're going to learn from it. I mean, it's not all lost. It's still a long season, and we have plenty of time to improve. And certainly I saw better things defensively in the second half than the first half. So we got something to build on. It's frustrating when you have high expectations and somebody gives you a whipping.
And sometimes it's a reality check a little bit. Maybe a little eye-opening for some of these guys. Maybe a chance to make them a little bit more hungry moving forward.
Well, I hope so, and we talked about that in the post-game huddle. Is when you get beat, you can do 2 things. You can pout and whine and moan, or you can decide, hey, we need to get better. Let's go to work on practice on Monday, and let's get better. So hopefully we choose that route of hard work and get a little better each practice, each week, and hopefully get a chance come playoff time.
You got to travel to Walker next week. Walker, Hackensack, Akeley, a chance to play the Wolves. Should be another good contest and another good road game.
Yeah, I mean, every week is going to be, and like I said, we just need to make sure that we improve as players, coaches, and as a team, and get in rhythm and get in sync and shore up some of these mistakes. And we're probably going to have to do tackling drills all next week because we were absolutely pathetic on tackling tonight. We're better than that, I think. But like you said, number 28, and he'll make a lot of people miss, and he did a really good job of that. So, well, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, Sean.
Absolutely.
Sometimes it rains.
Sometimes it pours. Rays, I appreciate the comments. Appreciate you coming up here, and we'll see you next week in Walker.
All righty. Thanks, Sean.
You bet. It's the head coach of the Mahnomen Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr., joining us here following the loss to Ada-Borup-West on Friday night. We'll take a break. We'll come back. Our stars of the game are coming up next on your post-game report tonight with KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Schedules can be a slippery slope. With YourLiveEvent.com, that's just not the case. Find schedules for select Minnesota and North Dakota high school athletics at our website. That's www.yourliveevent.com. For schedule updates, follow our social media pages. Never miss again when it comes to scheduling with Your Live Event.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex, and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs Incorporated. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
For the best selection in new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs, stop by Christian Motors, your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile. With one of the biggest, best selections around and the most competitive prices, it's worth your time to stop and visit the guys and let them put you in a new vehicle. Check out the selection online at christianmotors.com or stop by the lot in Fertile. Proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer. It's Christian Motors in Fertile.
Welcome back to our post-game report brought to you by Home Crown Realty. Time now for our stars of the game. Stars of the game tonight, they're brought to you by Pinehurst Resort, beautiful North and South Twin Lakes and near Nadawash. Also the Darren Ramey Insurance Agency here in Ada and American Federal Bank presenting you with the stars of the game. Well, tonight, stars of the game. From Mahnomen, Waubun, a couple stars here tonight as I named Tanner Pazdernik a star. I thought solid performance tonight for Pazdernik. He did everything he could here tonight at that quarterback spot. And I also named Loden Clark a star of the game. Boy, I thought Loden had a great football game at that receiver spot. Just excellent job for Loden Clark here tonight. For Ada-Borup-West, stars tonight, Bo Fetting. Wow, what a ball game for Fetting tonight. Just a great job. Then up front, I named also Bo Jorgensen, a star of the game. Keaton Byron, a star of the game, along with Dylan Gunderson, Sergio Reyes, all stars of the game here tonight for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, who, boy, they played well up front. I thought their line really made the difference here tonight. So congratulations to our stars of the game. Stars of the game tonight brought to you by Pinehurst Resort, beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash, the Darren Ramey Insurance Agency, and American Federal Bank. Take a break. When we come back, we'll talk our Subway Super Sub of the game. As tonight, the stars of the game, as mentioned, boy, just a fun football game here tonight. And the stars of the game here in our post-game report. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have more to come. Home Crown Realty post-game report continues right after this.
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers.
Well, our post-game report continues, and we're going to hand the microphone over to Drew Peterson with the Ada-Borup-West Cougars tonight. Victory 33-12. Congratulations on the win tonight. Tell me about this ball game and how you thought your squad played.
I thought we played pretty good. We all stayed together. Everything didn't go our way. It started off slow. Defense started picking it up. That got the offense motivated, and then we just all came together and we played.
You know, there's a lot of hype around this game. This has become quite a rivalry. It really looked like it was a hard-hitting game, though, wasn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, it was.
So what do you think as far as things that you thought your football team did well tonight? What do you think was the key to you guys getting this win?
I think just staying positive. Most of it was our backs. Our backs were doing very good. They were reading the holes that we were making. Yeah, I guess staying together is the main thing. We never got down on each other. We'd always talk about a play if it was messed up or if something happened.
You know, it really it seemed like up front is where this one it was a battle, and boy, you guys seem to really dominate up front here tonight.
Yep.
So you got a big game coming up next week, Polk County West, right?
Yes, sir.
That should be a battle. What's your thoughts on that one?
I'm looking forward to it. It'll be fun.
Are you on the road for that one?
Yeah.
All right, road game there. So that should be. It's always a lot of fun. What do you think you got to work on coming into that next one? Areas to improve on. What do you think out of tonight?
I don't really know.
Just gonna kind of take it as it goes, huh?
Honestly.
All right. Well.
Yeah, we just gotta watch the film, break it down.
All right. Congratulations on the win here tonight, and best luck next week.
Thank you.
All right. Let's hand it over and talk to Bo Fetting. Congratulations. Tell me about the game. How'd you think this one went?
I thought it went good. We played really hard. We had a lot of motivation coming into this game. Can I talk about him or? Yeah, okay. Well, we had a lot of motivation coming in this game. Brennan, my brother, he actually recently came back from doctors and he has a tumor on his heart. He's got to get that checked out. So we had a lot of motivation. Sad day of practice on Thursday. It was not a lot of energy. We were all down because of the news, but we came out and we won it for him. Love that guy.
You know, this was a ball game that had a whole lot of hype around it, and homecoming, a lot of things going on. Did you kind of feel any of that pressure throughout the course of the week?
Honestly, no. A lot of us knew we could beat them, so not really. I mean, big game, yeah, but we don't really follow that pressure.
I kind of want to talk about your punt return because you don't see a whole lot of punt returners at any level that can make a catch over the shoulder on a punt and then turn around and return it. Tell me how that's set up for you.
I don't know. I didn't know if he had a boot or not, so I played a little too shallow. And then it turns out he punted over my head, and I was like, a couple years ago, Braden do it all the time. I was like, he never returned any for a touchdown. I'd have to show him up on that.
So now
shows who's better.
So now you've got that little bit of edge, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, tell me about next week. You got another big game, Polk County West. Really another rivalry matchup, right?
Yeah. Last year they got us in overtime. This year, that's not going to happen. We're going to come out and we're going to push them back.
What do you think is as far as things to improve on, things that you think this team needs to improve on here after tonight?
Oh, my gosh. I don't even know. We played a good game there.
It seemed like everything just clicked tonight.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to watch the film.
Hey, when all else fails, watch the film, right?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on the win here tonight. A real fun ball game and an excellent performance. So best luck next week.
Thank you.
You bet. All right, a great ball game there. As we continue on in our post-game report, let's we've got Coach here. You want to sit down and have a conversation?
Sure.
All right, well, let's do that.
You want to talk? It's up to you. Sure.
All right, we got.
We had I'll just quick here, Sean. We had a big thing happen to our team this week that not a lot of people knew about until the last 24 hours here. But Brennan Fetting here, he went in for his sports physical this fall, middle of August, right before football started, and they found a heart murmur. So he had to sit out and go to a specialist here. He finally got into the specialist here on Wednesday, and unfortunately they found a tumor on the left side of his heart. So he's going in for surgery next Thursday morning at the U of M. So our guys, it's been a rough week here, and our guys had a lot of extra motivation to play for Brennan tonight. I think it was a lot of the emotion you saw was because of Brennan here. This guy, the guys all love him, and they came out and played hard for him.
We'll hand the microphone to Brennan Fetting. Hey,
This is a special night tonight, a big win, homecoming and everything. Tell me what a win like this means for you.
It was nice knowing the guys all went out and played for me. I love every single one of them, and it's kind of nice just to go into my surgery knowing the guys all love me, and they just played hard, and I just love them. Not much to say, but
it's a tough situation and everything. You come out here though, and you see all the smiles and whatnot. Kind of raises the spirits though a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. It was nice to see everyone smiling. Definitely nice to get a win for us to go into next week and be strong.
You got a little bit of momentum for this football team here. I got to assume that, it feels good, whether you're dressed in the pads or not, to see this team succeeding right now.
Yeah, it felt great. I just love every single one of these guys, and I just love seeing them succeed at what they do best.
Well, I want to wish you the best of luck here, Brennan. We're all thinking and we're all rooting for you, okay?
Thank you.
You bet. We'll keep it right here as we'll dive into the post-game coaches' comments. Paul Tingham is the head coach of the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. 33-12 winners tonight over Mahnomen Waubun. First off, Coach, congratulations. Boy, I tell you what, you couldn't have asked for a better performance here tonight. I thought your kids, from start to finish, really got it done. Your thoughts after this one?
Yeah, I mean, we played a really good game tonight. We kicked off to start the game, Mahnomen Waubun. Pagenek broke a big one there and got some good field position, and then they drove down and scored on us. And then we went 3 and out on offense, so I was a little scared there. And then we were able to stop them and then go score. And then kind of from that point on, we played, pretty well. I think from our second series on defense, the rest of the game we played really good football tonight.
I really thought your offensive, defensive line really were a big key, and we talked about that before the game, but I really thought those guys really got it done here tonight.
They did. They've really improved a lot. We got just about everybody back off last year's team. We were pretty young last year, and our record wasn't the best last year, but we focused on the process of getting better every week, and we did that last year, and then that was our focus this year coming into this season, just build off of last year. We're halfway through the regular season now, and we've, so far so good. We've gotten better every week, and, the first 3 games we won fairly easily. Tonight was not easy by any means, regardless what the score says. That was not an easy football game. If you were here watching it, very tough football game. A couple things go differently. The score could have been flipped just as easily. So, we played very well tonight. We're pleased with it, and we just, it's one more game and celebrate it tonight. The kids at homecoming dance, so they're gonna have fun, and next week we'll break down the film and see what we can do better and try to get better next week.
Yeah, and you come out of a game like this, and everybody's spirits high. It's a big win, but the schedule doesn't get easier. You really can't let your guard down at this point.
No, we go to Polk County West next week, who is extremely good. They got some really good athletes. I don't know all their names, but Sam Gap comes to mind because we've been playing against him for a number of years now. He's finally a senior, and I think he's averaging 16 yards a carry right now on the season on 26 carries. So that's going to be a challenge, and they can throw the ball. They have a really good quarterback. They have really good receivers. They got really good linemen. They're a really solid football team. So it doesn't get any easier. And then, win or lose that game, then we go to Pine River Bacchus, who right now is undefeated and has actually won all their games very, very big. So we don't have an easy stretch here. We got 3 really, really, really good football teams in a row, and then we get Underwood at home, who traditionally is a, really powerhouse football team. They've been in the state tournament many times, and so yeah, it doesn't get any easier for sure. But we just got to keep getting better and go play.
Seems like this is a pretty focused bunch of kids you're working with, though, so that really helps out a lot.
It is. We got a really good group of seniors. We have a really good group of juniors. We got a few sophomores sprinkled in there that are helping us, immensely right now. And, they wanted to prove something after last year. Like I said, it was a short season, but we finished 1-3, and, we lost a close one. Last year Mahnomen Waubun beat us handily here. So, it was great to come back and get a win again this year. And it is a very focused group of kids, and they work hard, and I think they have some goals in mind, and they enjoy the process of getting better every day at practice.
Couple of cramps, but other than that, it looked like you came away pretty healthy tonight.
Yeah, I believe so. I hope we are. We had a couple kids cramp up, and then and Dylan Gunnarsson, our starting center, actually has asthma, and for some reason didn't have his inhaler on the sideline, and we had to switch centers that last drive on offense because he had an asthma attack, and his inhaler was in the car, so we were scrambling there a little bit. We had to move on our running backs to center. So yeah, other than that, I think, knock on wood, I hope we're very healthy and can come back full strength next week again.
Well, I know we got that one with coverage again. Paul, I appreciate you coming over and chatting with us. Congratulations, a fun ball game, fun atmosphere, and a fun win for you guys. And best of luck next week. Yeah,
the crowd was crazy. I don't know how many people are here. You could probably count better than me, but there had to be a couple thousand people here for a Class A game. That was huge crowd, so a great atmosphere, and big weekend here for homecoming and the Hall of Fame inauguration. So congratulations to all those people that made the first Hall of Fame here. So a pretty exciting weekend, and we came out and we played a really good football team. We played a really good football team, and we played a really good football game. So we're happy.
Paul Tingham, head coach of the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, joining us here. Best of luck to you.
Yeah, thank you.
You bet. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We've got more in our post-game report. We'll talk Subway Super Sub of the game when we continue. Home Crown Realty post-game report continues right after this. You don't have to live in Ogama to bank with Community Development Bank. Log on to their website, www.comdevbank.com, to learn more about the advantages that internet banking can give you. Pay bills online, transfer money from one account to another, calculate monthly payments, and try out the retirement calculator. Call 218-983-3241 for more information or to enroll. Community Development Bank in Ogama. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
This is Chris with RDK Enterprises. We have all heard of supply chain issues and the challenges they bring. As the demand for planting equipment increases, we are trying to be as proactive as possible. RDK has secured a supply of precision planting products and maintenance parts for your planter, hopefully minimizing some of these supply chain issues. If you are planning any upgrades, repairs, or maintenance, give us a call. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
When you have a project that requires rock, gravel, crushed asphalt, or crushed concrete, or you need some trenching work done, call Visser Trenching of Ada. They'll move the dirt, they'll haul the rock, they'll take care of you. They do a great job. Call Visser Trenching Ada, 784-4381. Good luck, teams, from everyone at Visser Trenching.
You asked, how will Enbridge's Line 3 replacement help keep the environment safe? Well, nothing is more important to us than the safety of the environment and the people of Minnesota. That's why we're replacing an aging pipeline with much safer, state-of-the-art infrastructure along a route that avoids impacts to people and the environment. Safety and environmental protection are Enbridge's core values and the very foundation of our business. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3US.
Time now in our Home Crown Realty post-game report for our Subway Super Sub of the game, brought to you by Subway and Ada, where they invite you to eat fresh. Tonight, the Subway Super Sub of the game goes to Paik Lyseth, who came in on the defensive line, did an excellent job. Boy, they played tough up front, and Paik Lyseth came in. He had a solid performance tonight, so congratulations. He's our Subway Super Sub of the game. He'll receive a free 6-inch sub courtesy of Subway and Ada. Of course, they invite you to eat fresh. Precision Player tonight, presented to you by RDK Enterprise of Hillsboro, our Precision Player of the game tonight. And I can tell you this much. I would give the Precision Player of the game to Aiden Markuson tonight, because running that offense, I thought he did an excellent job here tonight, running the offense effectively. Did a nice job of keeping the pace going here tonight. And, boy, his play calling checked off. He did a nice job. So Aiden Markuson is our Precision Player of the Game. That is brought to you by RDK Enterprises in Hillsboro. The Enbridge Energy Player of the Game tonight, well, it's really tough to not give it to Bo Fetting because, man, he is energy tonight. And so congratulations to Bo Fetting. He's our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. He'll receive a t-shirt courtesy of Enbridge. And the Line 3 project, well, they're coming up to wraps with that. Find more online, Enbridge. Let's get into the stats here tonight. The final numbers, they're brought to you by Christian Motors, your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile. Online at christianmotors.com. We'll start with Mahnomen Waubun, 313 yards of total offense. Through the air tonight, Tanner Pasternak, nice night, threw for 96 yards here tonight. And Pasternak tonight also on the ground had a nice night, but throwing 96 yards, making receptions tonight. Will Olsen, 1 catch for 7 yards. It's Tyson MacArthur, 1 catch for 12 yards. Dennis Ashley, a catch for 21 yards. It was tonight Loden Clark, let's see here, 4 catches, 40 yards tonight. And it was tonight Kurt Belfi with a couple of catches for 16 yards. On the ground, 44 carries, 217 yards, led by Tanner Pasternak, 25 carries, 103 yards. Dennis Ashley, 8 carries, 73 yards. It was Kurt Belfi, 3 carries for 2 yards tonight. Carter Clark, 3 carries, 6 yards. Joe Sleddy, 2 carries, 17 yards. And John Refshaw, 3 carries for 16 yards. Thunderbirds tonight in the first downs, they had 17 of them, 3 penalties for 25 yards, and no turnovers. They're now 3-1. They'll travel to Walker next week to take on the Wolves. Ada-Borup-West, 249 yards of offense. Through the air, Aiden Markison, 29 yards passing. He had went 2 of 8 for 29 yards. Making catches, Ryan Hoven, 1 catch, 21 yards. Evan DeVos, 1 catch for 8 yards. On the ground, 31 carries, 220 yards, led by Bo Fetting. 19 carries, 207 yards, had 5 touchdowns tonight. It was Ollie Kritzberger, 9 carries, 3 yards, and Trenton Sipp had 3 carries for 10 yards. Ada-Borup-West tonight, they had 10 first downs, 5 penalties for 30 yards. No turnovers. They're now 4-0 as they will travel to take on Polk County West next week. That'll do it for the broadcast. Want to thank all the sponsors. Appreciate it. And, of course, please patronize the fine advertisers that you've heard throughout the broadcast. Also, thanks to Tommy Hodick, my broadcast partner for tonight, doing an excellent job. And Nick Gwynn is our Your Live event engineer for this evening, doing a nice job as well. Final score tonight, Ada-Borup-West over Mahnomen Waubun, 33-12 from the Johnson Sport Complex at the Ada-Borup-West School. I'm Sean Bierk. Have a great night, everybody.